www.telafricatickets.com. The show was brought to you by Godson Network and Talkaholic Unlimited. Powered by Engineer Gabi and refreshed by Pop Cola.
Be the partner. Today FM.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today 95.1 FM.
95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Thank you for joining us. Good evening. This is the World News on your premium talk radio. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. In the headlines, President Bola Tinubu jets out of Nigeria for 10-day annual leave. ASUP threatens nationwide strike over administrative sabotage and injustice in Nigerian polytechnic education sector. Faculty Dean at Ignatius Ajuru University of Education urges teachers to embrace modern technological innovations to improve standard of education in Nigeria. On the foreign scene, Gaza Civil Defense Agency accuses Israeli forces of killing 44 people in Gaza. Thank you for staying with us. I am Lucky Maxwell. The presidency says President Bola Tinubu has commenced a 10-day vacation marking the start of his 2025 annual leave. A statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Nanuga, revealed that the president will spend his 10 working day vacation between France and the United Kingdom before returning to Nigeria. This comes after the president returned to Nigeria last week from a 2-week official trip to Japan and Brazil. The president left Abuja on Friday, August 15, 2025 and stopped over in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, before proceeding to Japan. In Japan, Tinubu attended the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development in the city of Yokohama from August 20 to 22. He later left Japan for Brasilia, the capital of Brazil, on a state visit following an invitation by the Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Meanwhile, the federal government says state government now have more money to operate, following the removal of the petrol subsidy by Bola Tinubu's administration in May 2023. The coordinating Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, made this revelation at the National Health Financing Dialogue in Abuja. According to him, although the removal of the Premium Motor Spirit PMS by Tinubu was a tough decision, the move has however paid off. Removal of petrol subsidy has seen PMS price skyrocketed to over 1,000 naira per litre across the country before dropping below 900 naira in some parts of the country. Although the inflation rate have fallen to 21.88% in July from 22.22% in June, it recorded a record high of about 27% about 1 year ago. He said the fuel subsidy was benefiting only a few and even foreigners and gulping about 2.5% of the GDP. Speaking on health, Edun said the financing of health was about the government having increased revenue to put into the health sector, which will in turn create jobs for the people and grow the economy. The All Progressives Congress APC in Zamfara State has dismissed former Senator Kabiru Marafa's claim that he could deny President Bola Tinubu 1 million votes in the 2027 elections. In a statement by the state chairman, Tukru Danfulani, the party said Marafa's threat was baseless, describing him as a rejected politician seeking relevance. It stated that the former lawmaker was voted out of the Senate in 2019 and could not win his constituency in the 2023 elections. The APC in a statement said the party's victory in Zamfara during the last presidential election was largely due to the influence of party leaders like the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale, and a former governor, Abdulaziz Yari, and not Marafa. The party further alleged that Marafa's recent outburst stemmed from his frustration at losing elections and failing to secure appointment in President Tinubu's administration. The Federal Ministry of Environment has issued a flood alert for 14 states, warning that 43 locations across the country may experience heavy rainfall that could lead to flooding between September 4 and September 8, 2025. The alert was issued by the Federal Ministry of Environment National Flood Early Warning Center and signed by the Director of the Russian Flood and Coastal Zone Management Department, Usman Bokani. Flooding remains one of Nigeria's most pressing environmental challenges, often resulting in displacement, destruction of farmlands, and outbreaks of waterborne diseases. In recent years, heavy rains have worsened flooding across multiple states, with thousands losing homes and livelihoods. The warning comes as the country grapples with the dual challenge of climate change and inadequate drainage infrastructure, making many communities vulnerable during the rainy season. Recently, the federal government flood relief efforts were boosted as the Chinese government donated $1 million to support victims in the northern states. The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics, ASUP, has threatened to embark on a nationwide strike over neglect, administrative sabotage, and sustained injustice in the Nigerian polytechnic education sector. The zonal coordinator of ASUP, Zone A, Abdulaziz Badaru, gave the hint during a news conference at the Waziri Umaru Federal Polytechnic, Berenin Kebi. According to him, despite repeated engagement, agreement, and ultimatums, government at all levels have failed to address the existential issues threatening the survival of polytechnics, colleges of technology, and monotechnics in the country. Badaru listed the unresolved issues to include the non-release of the Peculiar Academic Allowance, areas of the 25-35% salary review, and the continued delay in approving the dual mandate for polytechnics to award Bachelor of Technology degrees, among others. He also expressed dismay over the situation at the Kebbi State Polytechnic, Dakingari, stating that no staff promotions had been implemented since its establishment over 15 years ago. Badaru urged the government to act swiftly to avert the impending crisis, which he said could cripple the already fragile education sector. The Defense Headquarters has ordered protesting retired soldiers to immediately vacate the Federal Ministry of Finance headquarters in Abuja. Reports said a large number of retired soldiers who voluntarily exited the Nigerian Army in 2024 had stormed the ministry to protest what they described as a government failure to pay their entitlement. They accused the federal government of neglecting them for too long. However, reacting to the protest, the Director, Defense Media Operations, Marcus Kanye, directed that the agreed former soldiers should vacate the ministry's premises with immediate effect. Kanye said the actions of the protesting soldiers are seriously affecting the smooth conduct of activities at the Ministry of Finance. The Ebonyi State government has announced a new policy barring activities of property agents from operating in the state. In a statement, Governor Francis Nwifuru, who explained that the development was in efforts to address the rising cost of accommodation, said the complete ban on house and land agent businesses across the state would be effective from January 1, 2026. Governor Nwifuru attributed the skyrocketing rents and property prices in Ebonyi to the exploitative practices of agents who often charge exorbitant fees merely to show prospective tenant properties that are not theirs. The development also aligns with ongoing efforts by the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, which has expressed concerns about rising rents and deliberated on bills to regulate landlords and housing practices. The Assembly's interventions are reportedly aimed at easing the burden on low and middle income earners struggling with the high cost of accommodation. You're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. We'll be right back after this short break. Please do stay with us.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Thanks for staying with us. Now the rest of the news. The Dean, Faculty of Education, Ignatius Ajuri University of Education, Professor Levinus Obunda, has stressed the need for teachers to embrace modern technological innovations to improve standard of education in the country. Professor Obunda made the remarks at the University of Port Harcourt Faculty of Education Auditorium, where he said it was time to move away from analog to digital system of teaching and learning as practicable in developed countries. The university don who spoke on the topic technology-driven teaching and learning for future development also highlighted the relevance of artificial intelligence in education sector, cautioning against application of negative side of AI, especially by students in tertiary institutions. In his remarks, Chairman of Conference Planning Committee, Professor Sunday Osai, noted that the essence of the conference was to take education to greater heights for the growth and development of the country. Today FM Magnus Wawa reports that the second annual international conference with the theme Education for Today and Tomorrow, Harnessing Innovations for Sustainable Future, was attended by stakeholders in the education sector. 4 final year students of Ignatius Achebe University of Education who were apprehended with arms and other dangerous weapons have been moved to anti-cultism unit of the River State Police Command for investigation. The 4 final year students who are suspected members of cult group were reported to have been armed with a locally made pistol and axe inside their vehicle to protect themselves from a rival cult group during their sign-up from school. A source from the school who confirmed the incident to Today FM said they were apprehended by security officials in the school who handed them over to the personnel of Rumo Alumni Division before they were moved to the anti-cultism unit. The secretary of Rumosi Progressive Association, also known as Rumosi Liberation Movement, Prince Akani Chubike, on behalf of the group, has congratulated Gift Walu on his emergence as the chairman of Obiakpa local government area. Rumosi Progressive Association, also known as Rumosi Liberation Movement, in a congratulatory message, while wishing him success and wisdom to develop the local government, expressed belief that his emergence will change the trajectory of leadership at the local level. They described Walu as a well-known grassroots member who believes in equal elevation and prayed that he continues to show her expertise at the local government level. They also expressed optimism that dividends of democracy will be felt by the people of Obiakpo. Rumosi Progressive Association further prayed God to continue to strengthen Walu and bless him with a vision to pilot the affairs of the people. On the foreign scene, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency has accused Israeli forces of killing at least 44 people, including 25 in the Gaza city, where the military has increased bombardments ahead of a planned offensive. Nearly 2 years into the devastating conflict, Israel has built up its forces in recent days with troops operating on the outskirts of Gaza City, the Palestinian territory's largest urban center. The United Nations estimates that nearly 1 million people live in and around Gaza City and the territory's north, where it has declared famine. A senior Israeli military official told newsmen that authorities expected the new offensive to capture Gaza City to lead to mass displacement, estimating that 1 million Palestinians would flee south. Civil defense spokesman Mahmoud Basal said the Israeli airstrike earlier today hit a tent sheltering a displaced Palestinian family in Gaza City, killing 5 people, including 3 children. The war in Gaza was sparked by Hamas's October 2023 attack on Israel, which resulted in the death of 1,219 people, mostly civilians. To end the news, as a summary of the major stories, we told you that President Bola Tinubu has traveled out of the country for his 10-day annual leave. ASUP has threatened to embark on a nationwide strike over administrative sabotage and injustice in the Nigerian polytechnic education sector. We told you that Faculty Dean at the Ignatius Achebe University of Education in River State has urged teachers to embrace modern technological innovations to improve standard of education in Nigeria. On the foreign scene, you heard that Gaza Civil Defense Agency has accused Israeli forces of killing at least 44 people in Gaza. Stella Sasongu Okori, editor of the news. For comment and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850. Send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. Read our stories on todayfmlive.com. Good evening. I am Lucky Maxwell.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my line.
No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
This is to notify and advise the general public and persons dealing with any or all of a property municipally known as Plot 269 Transamadi Road, Transamadi Industrial Layout, besides LG Showroom, Port Harcourt, River State, that the property belonging to Esther Properties Limited is still subject of litigation in CAPH 186M 2021. Esther Properties Limited versus Nawash Trading Company Limited, PHC/3797CS 2024. Esther Properties Limited versus Nawas Trading Company Limited and PHC/2487CS 2025. Esther Properties Limited versus A. Micheletti Limited, that any person purporting to buy the said property from any person by whatsoever name, including but not limited to Nawas Trading Nigeria Limited, Granville and Sons Limited, or Toye Granville, does so at his or her own risk, as the property is currently not for sale.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
In Jamaica 2024, the Tough Gun Sessions with your boy Shawnee B, and this artist right here, Bushman. Me say, yo, Bush.
Want to know what's happening?
Mercy on my soul. Jah have mercy on my soul. Oh God. How could life be like this? Everyone should be giving thanks and praises. Oh God, look how my man love when the rain fall every day. Cause him crops are good. It's good a man love it when the sun shine every day. Cause him style a show. Downtown, no love when rain a fall. Uptown, flood out. 8 million them spent on old road, and the flood in the wind. Oh God, the wicked men love it when him gun bust loud and clear, and him shots can't done. And the policeman love when him have a extra gun fit. Oh Lord, downtown, no love when shot a bus, route wise and police. Cool down the rate of violence, and just keep the peace. When man are raised, could never be as terrible like when you are raised. Refrain from the cooking ways. Them sitting and cheer and watch Jamaica sail out. Oh God, they got a World Bank on their knees and look bail out. Oh God, only private sectors get the benefit of both people's down. They all see and know that this your system, your worse than hand to mouth. And downtown, no love when rain a fall. Uptown, flood out. At 34, them spend on treatment. And the traffic that go same way. How could life be like this when everyone should be giving thanks and praises? Oh God, hey, trample them again, trample down the wicked courts. Why oh,
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time. Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
Not working, you're not married yet, no job yet, or maybe you have a job, but man, it's not the kind of job you want, you know. You want to start a business, no capital. You just say, well, Jah Rastafari should just breathe over your soul, you know. And before you know it, things will start working. Sometimes we you know, do some things in our strength, in the energy of the flesh, and then we walk. You do this, you think your connections will help you, but when you, I'm not saying you shouldn't work, I'm not saying you shouldn't call people, I'm not saying you shouldn't make move, but when you're done, just hand it over to Jah. Let him now take care of it.
And believe that what you want, you will get it.
Rona, you know the funniest part?
Yeah.
Someone said something, you know, and I've practiced it. When you say Jah should help you, or God should help you, he will never turn you down. You know, he doesn't behave like human being.
Nah.
Once you say God should help you in any situation, He will definitely help you. He won't turn you down. Human beings can turn you down. Human beings can humiliate you. Human beings can treat you anyhow. But Jah will never treat you anyhow. So it doesn't matter what you're going through. Encourage yourself just like David did.
Yep.
Because you know what? There's a miracle around the corner.
Yeah.
All right. It's now time for What's on Your Mind because NDDC is standing by.
We'll be here soon.
All right. So send in your messages to 07019339962, and then you can also call 0810 9510 951. Let's go. We have just a few minutes to do that, so you make it short and simple. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Maxwell.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ronan.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes, so my name is Kingsley, calling you from Obogoro. Yeah, my dear brother, what's on my mind is about our president who traveled to France and later the UK. Hello? Okay. So, I was like, when I heard the news, I was like asking myself, what is these people really doing? More especially our president, whom I say I was thinking that he's going to be thinking Nigeria instead of himself, because he promised us that he's going to turn things around and make things work better for the country. And now, if you look at most of his traveling, you discover that he's not spending Nigeria money. And most of those Nigeria, he's spending it in dollars. And instead of him to sit down here, he have, as in his home is good enough for him to rest, and he might even say, okay, he doesn't want to go to office, that he wants to take a bed rest or whatever. He can do that peacefully even here in the country, instead of flowing to abroad to go and begin to waste our money in another man's country. Those countries that he is traveling to, they sit down and plan their country and make sure that things work the way they want it. So why can't we do the same thing here in the country? So it's that time we begin to look at the people who are serious with the issue of governance.
Thank you very much,
let
sir.
them to govern us instead of bringing this kind of people. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you. All right. Yusi, good evening. Hello. The line is doing one kind. Yes, good evening. Hello. Go ahead, good evening. Yes, please, go ahead. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay, my name is Louis Nrupoku.
All right,
Can you
sir.
hear me? Okay, my name is Louis.
I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Louis Nrupoku. I would love to say that, like, seriously, what's on my mind this evening is that I'm really thinking about it, how Nigerians are going to survive next year. Because with the hidden information that have been placed upon us to get prepared for the new year, being 1st of January, I think we are going to be surviving by God's grace, not by the government policy. Because we have been informed that it's not going to be tough on us, but we are going to be experiencing hell on earth. With the tariff that the man that calls the president of Nigeria, that seems like the Messiah, has placed upon us, I think we are sitting on a time bomb in Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Max.
Sir?
We just finish. Look for something like that again and play for one of my colleagues. Do you know that this my colleague during the former administration, he said that after Buhari that he will look for a way to marry. Even before then, we were telling him, or he said that this country will like get as today. After this one, you will marry. Now this one enter again. Do you know another excuse again? He said after this one again. I told him that you know the next one coming because you don't know the next one coming. Look for a way and marry. If the credit a man, let her finish. You understand? So try and play another one again to console him so that he will do something. Okay. Because if you didn't marry this year again, I don't know how it will be. God bless you, Maxwell. Bless you, Maxwell.
You used to leave my language, eh? In my language, leave Bokos. You hear me? All right, keep the calls coming in. What's on your mind? What is it that you've been brewing upon? It's been disturbing you. Might be a societal issue, a local issue, international issue. It might be a family issue.
Whatever it is, just share it. Let it out. Don't keep it in.
Exactly.
So that.
Yes. Good evening.
Evening, Maxwell.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rhoda, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Mark, I called them last night and I told her about the light. After trying the local government chairman in, the light disappeared. I want to commend the Today FM. Around the something after 4 this evening, the light reappeared again. So I want to thank you so much, Maxwell and Rona.
Thank you,
Today
sir.
FM.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You
God
put
bless
a
you.
good effort. Thank you.
Yes, please. Go ahead. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Maxwell and Rona.
Yes, sir. I greet you.
What's on my mind is this demolition that is taking place along this Query Airport Road. How will the owners recover from this great loss? It's so disheartening. What is really happening? I pray that they recover because the loss is just too much. You know, one that touches me so much is one of the ongoing projects that they did piling, you know, and they've got to the level they've attained. Just for me to pass there yesterday and I saw, you know, bulldozer bringing down that structure. It's so painful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Victor. Okay, Dede Henry says, good evening, Max and Rona. What's on my mind is an honest question. I'll appreciate an honest answer from you, please. It's about Donald Trump, the American president. Max, would you say he is an example of a good leader? Dede Henry, you want me to answer that question? I will answer it straight, though. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Hello?
We can hear you, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Go ahead, sir.
What's on my mind is this environmental on Saturday. I hear there is a court judgment stopping the enforcement of movement. Yes, they are going on with it. Well, we are in River State. Then two, please, there was a day Rona Agbara was spelling her name and she spelled it, the way she spelled it, it sounds like an Urobo because it is Urobo that gets that kind of spelling. Is she from Delta State?
Yes, I'm from Delta State.
What Agbara?
Yes, Agbara.
Oh, okay, my dear. Do. Do.
What is it? Is it do? Is it
That's how it's. That's
is
how
it the
reply.
letter A? A.
When they say do, you say A.
Just
that's
like
the
yes.
language, yeah.
Do. A. Do. A. Do.
Oh my goodness! All right, I've seen my brother. Oh.
That's your brother. Ask for answer. Now let him ask for Azar. Please, Rona brother, ask for Azar so I can be a participant. I will see they follow. You understand? So that will go. Oh, Melembe. 0810-9510-95. What's on your mind? Yes. Good evening. Go ahead. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good to have you, sir. Go ahead.
10 billion.
Oh, Nkem Billion. Welcome, sir.
My brother, good evening.
Yes, please.
Rola, I greet you.
I greet you. Good evening.
Yeah. My dear, yesterday I was watching my Facebook page. I think I saw this woman inspired me today. PRO, police PRO. You know, the video she made yesterday about those Yahoo girls, Maswell, that collected when you collect money for transport, you did not come to see the man. It's a crime, it's a punishable offense. And Maswell have been laughing. I think it's not a joke. A lot of young guys.
But you know, there are also a different interpretation to that stuff. But on Saturday, I would want you to listen to 10 a.m. Okay? I'll have my lawyer who would expatiate on that, basically.
Yes, because the other aspect of it.
So let's not take it hook, line, and sinker. You understand? 10 billion. You don't give person money before you know come.
My dear, no, it's not in the flight ticket, though.
Hey.
No, that's not how they do.
Not part of that.
When they give you transport, you refuse to show up.
I know they do like that.
Okay, then they give you.
You're looking for words in my mouth. You're not going to get that information off me.
That means they used to give you transport.
Because, don't worry.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, please.
Hello?
Go ahead, sir. Good evening.
What is on my mind is it's like I'm just looking at it in this country. It's like bad people are surviving more than innocent one, and I feel like jackpot for no money. I don't know how to do. I'm just confused. I never laugh for the past 3 weeks now. No laugh on my face. I don't know what to do now.
Okay. So sorry, sir. You need to what do I even say now to console him? Because I don't even know what to say. Seriously. My brother, it's only God that can help you. Good evening.
Hello, Mama.
Yes, good to have you. Welcome.
Okay, my name is Jonathan.
Yes, please.
So what's in my mind this evening is that I was very curious with this, but I don't know if you can help me. I really want to tell that this country is going astray. I'm really looking for a buyer to buy this country off. I don't know if you can help me with the contact, please. I'll give you a percentage, please. Thank you.
Who is buying what? Good evening.
Yeah, how's up?
Yeah, it's good to have you, sir.
I beg that person is saying about love. Can that person reach me?
Okay. Okay, sir.
I'm the designer. Yeah.
What did he say was his name?
I didn't even take note. But that's... Whew.
How do I do this now?
That's the first one, right?
All right, keep the calls coming in. We have a few minutes.
What's on your mind? Yeah, we have 5 more minutes before the commercial comes
I
up.
want to play a song for him by Lagbaja. All right, 0810 9510 951. We can take one more and then we'll take a short break. And then NDDC is standing by. NDDC will take us from 6:45 till 7. And then eyewitness report. Please start piling up your eyewitness report. Start
so
pouring
we can
them in.
take as much as possible.
Exactly. Start sending them in to 070193399962. WhatsApp. You can also send regular message. You can send voice notes, 60 seconds. All right. Now, if your eyewitness is you have a video evidence, you can send the video evidence, okay, to the WhatsApp number, and do a narration, just a few words, 1, 2 paragraphs or 3, so I understand what you're saying. But I'll just play this song for those who probably are going through one or two things. All we do is just to pray that God meets you at the point of your need. It is only God that can provide. Of course, God will use man, so he can touch somebody to reach out to you. That's how God works. But this is for you from Lagbaja.
we do one meeting where them talk about the localization of the Sustainable Development Goal (SDGs) for the Niger Delta region, and at the United Nations we collaborate with Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) 9 Duam. Last, we can bring you one ogbonge report where the Senate Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) go checkmate one road them we then do for Cross River State. We they come back, I beg make una no go anywhere. Ona, welcome back. We start with the story with the special reports of the annual general conference of the Nigerian Bar Association 2025 we then do for inside Enugu State. The Oga of NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, don't say the commission will continue to support security people so that they go do their work wella, and it will also help them secure the water places wella, and it will help make Nigerian economy better. For the conference, Dr. Obuku said the blue economy they very important for the Niger Delta region. It will help make the economy better. It will help also remove youths them we no get job, and also help to make food day, and it will make the weather better. The Oga of NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, 9 lead the team will go the conference, and the Oga for money and office matter of NDDC follow join body go. Alabo Boma Iyaye say the policy for marine and blue economy say then go need security to join body with them so it fits work. Dr. Obuku can say in dey important to make them collabo so that Niger Delta go dey peaceful. Say development go only fit happen for where peace and security dey. The Oga of NDDC can stay and say President Tinubu dey ready to make peace and better come the region, and say Mr. President don't tell the commission to do projects where face go show and shine wella for the region, and he said them no go fit achieve am if peace no dey. Dr. Obuku can still and say NDDC go continue to collaborate with security people to make sure say peace dey. Him say security people don't try wella for the region and then hail them for their better work. Still on still, him say NDDC don't support security people and then go continue to even do more. Last year, Dr. Obuku say then do a lot for Nigerian Navy, the Army and police. Everything now to support all the better security people they do. The Oga of NDDC come say the commission they talk to everybody we get voice so that better go show for the region. Still on talk, him say the commission na 25 years old, and for this 25 years, one of the problem we they don't get na change of the management and the board of NDDC, and it dey slow development. Him still say na better projects we go bring better na NDDC put their eyes for, and everything then they do they in line with the renewed hope agenda of President Tinubu. Him say NDDC do projects where then call light up the Niger Delta. Him say the thing don't reduce thief for area, and it don't boost business activities for area. Dr. Obuku can say the way then use do the light self, it they help make the environment clean and they pursue climate change. Dr. Obuku can still tell the lawyers them say then don't do plenty empowerment for youth, and they work on one record where we say then go know how many youths we dey for the Niger Delta region. Obuku can say then don't start the Niger Delta's Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Trade, Mines and Agriculture, NDCCITMA. Say then go support young people for the region we get business. For the talk, the executive director for Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Mr. Chudi Ofodile, can hail NDDC as them take collabo they bring peace for water area. Niger Delta region now one place where they provide 75% of Nigeria's obodo Igbo money and most of the big things then they do for the region, and the region they very important to Nigeria. Next, we carry the story of the senior people them. We do one meeting with them talk about the localization of the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) for the Niger Delta region, and the United Nations we collaborate with the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) 9 Duan. We they come back, I beg make una no go anywhere. On our welcome back. The United Nations, UN, and NDDC don't organize one talk meeting for some senior people then to find out the major problem of the Niger Delta region and make a day in line with the UN 6th transition for the Niger Delta Regional Development Strategy. During the talk, the NDDC Director of Planning, Research and Statistics, Dr. Patterson Ogon, come say it dey important to bring out where the problem dey for the region and how to solve them. Ogon come say the region get natural resources like wind and solar, where them fit use do solar. He can talk say make Niger Delta youth make good use of ICT, say it go help them well. Still for education matter, Ogon say make senior people them make sure say everybody for the region try put body for school matter, and him say he go sweet if Niger Delta people go fit grow their own food, cause the Niger Delta region their land fertile no be small. The oga of the Niger Delta Regional Development Strategy, Mr. Stephen Onehime, can talk about ways we go bring development for economic, infrastructure, social and environmental development, even governance, institutions, security, law and order, financing and other matter them. And talk about the good things where the Niger Delta Regional Development Strategy don't carry come. Plan we then arrange well for the Niger Delta region and then get team we go they monitor and checkmate all to know if the people them they do the projects. The project coordinator for Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, HYPREP, Professor Neni Barini Zabi, come say HYPREP don they do projects then for the 65 UNEP sites through waiting then call soil treatment and groundwater treatment. HYPREP coordinator, the person we stand for him now, Mr. Agunyi Damian Paul, talks say the agency don't bring the world largest initiative we go bring back trees where all you don't spoil, and now then go focus to the plant trees. All go help to make food dey yanfu, and it go also help climate change, even reduce flood. We can't bring you the story of the Senate Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. Go checkmate one road them do for inside Cross River States. I beg, make una no go anywhere. On our welcome back. The Senate Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, where the chairman and Senator Asukwo Ekpenyong don't carry waka go inspect the road construction for inside Cross River State. Members of the Senate Committee joined body with the Oga of NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, and the Executive Director of Project, Dr. Victor Antai. Them inspect the 20-kilometer Okomita Unyanga Eyom Road, where they for Akankpa and Biase local government area. The team also inspect the 1.5 kilometer Idundu Junction, Idundu Bridge Road, where they for Akpa Juwo local government area, and 10.8 kilometer Aking Osomba Road, where they for Akankpa local government area. The Oga for NDDC come talk say the commission they ready to do better things for the Niger Delta region. In talk say the commission go do other projects wey go benefit the people. Instead the road go make transportation easy for Cross River State and Niger Delta. Finally, in talk say then go work with the Senate Committee and stakeholders so that Wayu and Magu no go dey. The Executive Director for Project, Dr. Victor Antai, talk say the Okomita Unyanga Uyom Road na lifeline for commerce, agriculture, education, and income. Assure say the commission go checkmate the contractor so that then go do better work. Instead, the road no be just about the quality, but na way to open communities, to reduce travel time and to boost the economy. Senator Ekpenyong can hail Governor Basi Otu for the things them in they do. Him say the Senate go always support NDDC to help communities. This road na lifeline for our people, and it go give access to market, school and healthcare. The 10th Senate under Senator Godswill Akpabio they ready to support the NDDC to complete the project. The people will welcome the inspection team now the Cross River State Director, Dr. Daniel Ajunwa, Chairman of Akankpa Local Government Area, Honorable Felix Akbusi, and the state legislators and councillors where they represent the host communities. Country people, make una always they remember say Niger Delta now we own. make we continue to dey preach peace. Country people, we thank una wey sit down listening to all our yarnings this morning. Abeg, no forget to always listen to this ogbonge program wey dey happen every week by this time for this same station. My people, na still NDDC Tori time be this. Una well done. This story na Lakeview Communication Production wey dey collaborate with the Corporate Affairs Department of Niger Delta Development Commission wey be NDDC na im carry am come on Adomot.
Want to know what's happening? Get latest information in sports, politics, lifestyle, you name it. The frequency of choice. Today, 95.1 FM. Today, 95.1 FM. We serve you the latest update on everything. Today, 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people. The voice of the people.
Union of Universities, assuring that the federal government will ensure Nigerian children remain in school. The federal government has released a much-anticipated new school curriculum for junior secondary school and senior secondary school students, set to take effect from the 2025-2026 academic session. The National Examinations Council has announced a reduction in the number of objective questions from 100 to 80 for the English Language Paper 3 in the Senior Secondary Certificate Examination Internal, effective from the 2026 SSCE internal exams. Meanwhile, the West African Examination Council WAEC has reaffirmed its readiness to fully implement computer-based testing CBT for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination by 2026. Also, the Universal Basic Education Commission has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with a United States corporation, Digital Learning Network, to implement a comprehensive national digital education transformation project to increase access and improve the quality of education. And on the foreign scene, the United States federal judge has ruled that the administration of President Donald Trump violated the law when it cancelled research grants worth more than $2.2 billion to Harvard University.
Today's news in 60. In 60.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
And you know the funniest part? Don't allow people, you know, how do I put it? Don't allow them influence you not to enjoy your life. Enjoyment does not necessarily, you mustn't have plenty of money. Yes, I agree.
Even the money is
you should have something but you mustn't have the money in the whole world for you to enjoy your life. You create joy. You know, when you look at some situation, you just smile and then move on. Just like Lagbaja said, put a smile on your face. No matter condition. You understand? Find a way to enjoy your life. But you know what? Try as much as you can to stay away from people who will influence you not to enjoy your life. People who are narcissists. Stay away from them. Unhappy people. Laughter is contagious. Are you aware?
Yes, ma'am.
The
same way sadness is contagious.
Sadness is contagious.
The negatives are contagious.
There are people, when they come into an environment, everywhere changes. They are they want everywhere to be so moody and so sad. But there are people, when they come into an environment, there's this illumination of joy.
Yeah.
Stay around such people. So you won't go and carry sickness where you know bargain for. You can fall into depression and before you know it, you're gone. People start doing RIP.
That's not our portion.
No. Things will get better. Like I open church so that I will collect offering and tithe.
You don't turn preacher like this. So.
Okay. Your eyewitness report. We want to hear it. Sometimes go around your area. Check what's going on. You get what I'm saying? You see something, you say something. Go around your area. Check what's happening. Things are not going well. Report it. This is a platform where you can talk about it.
At least talk about it so we know what's going on in your area.
Don't say, who do you want to report to?
Oh, yeah. Why am I talking? Say, what will happen if I talk? Just let it out.
After all, Ali Bongo said, make noise. Make noise.
And definitely change will come. Don't be among the people that say there's no need talking, we are complaining.
Things
talk about it, it will get better. A change will come, and it will be good that you were part of the persons that brought up this issue, and then there was a change in that matter. Exactly. You'll be happy, everyone around you will be happy.
That's right.
So call us in on 0810-951-0951 to share your eyewitness report. Send your text messages, your eyewitness report to 0701-9339-962. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Maxwell.
Yes, good to have you. Go ahead.
My sister in the studio. God bless you all. Maxwell, the area I'm living in, behind McDonald's after C4I, I think you are going to Greater. You cross the pipeline. They have about 3 to 4 poultry this thing there. They are not keeping it neat at all, Maxwell. Everywhere is smelly, booming, as if it is human being waste. And because nobody is talking. You understand?
Why are you borrowing my language?
Because I like it. I like the language. And then, secondly, they say from next year, Nigeria will start paying 5% on any fuel they bought from the filling station. The one we are experiencing now will not come out from it. They are now imposing another suffering on us again. Is it fair? Because this one the transporters are going to take advantage of extorting money from the passengers. Things are going to increase more than this. We are crying, we are crying, but tears is not coming out. Then by next year now, the cry will now start bringing tears. Is it good? Maxwell, you people should help me beg federal government because we are dying. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. You pay homage for using that because it's my former landlord when I was in school. Very good man. He didn't disturb us at all. He didn't disturb me. I love landlords like that, and of course I pray he stays alive. When God blesses me, definitely I'll reach out to him. The man can be very funny. I said, landlord, which way they talk because? He said because. Very jovial man. Life is simple. Please make it simple. Don't complicate life. 0810-9510-951. That's the number to call. You want to be a part of the conversation. Eyewitness report, is it? Every Thursday we do eyewitness report from 7 p.m. I've announced it and announced it and announced it. So you need to know. It's not like the regular Monday to Wednesday when we usually have area talk where we take a look at topical, local, national issue, state issue to dissect. And then at 8 p.m. we'll do eyewitness report. On Thursday, eyewitness kickstarts at 7 p.m. Then 8 p.m. we have Okechi Smith Dibia. He's ready, with so much energy to join us on the show. We'll look at school security. What is it that the schools are doing? Children are going back to school. The parents also, what are they doing to ensure the security of their children? You don't just send children away like that.
Very important.
We're living in wonderful times.
Exactly. You don't want the situation where you send the child to school and
something
you're hearing stories.
Yes.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Maxwell, the Maxwell.
Good to have you, sir.
They're supposed to call you Kalmaso. I'm telling you. Your brain too much. And you've gotten a partner now. That's fine. You guys are piling well. I like that.
Thank you very much.
My name is Ken. My name is Ken Kenneth. We've been talking. See, Maxwell, you know, when I tell people what we do discuss, or what me and you believe, that Nigerians have not suffered enough. If they suffer enough, they'll know what to do. People say, I say, listen to Today FM. Listen to Maxwell when he's talking in. You understand? They've not suffered enough. You see, there are most callers, just that you guys don't give us chance to attack them, which is okay, no issues. They are crying now. But then they say, what can the big do? What is the big coming there to do? This one. Now I hear them and I tell my wife, you know this one saying, you hear this one, you say, okay, this is morning. 5% for every liter of petrol you're going to buy next year. Maxwell, now I'm morning. I beg, laugh that you laugh. Somebody was telling you that I was calling to tell you, Maxwell, see that you laugh, eh? It will cause commotion. Laugh that you laugh for them. That's what Nigerians deserve. They've not suffered enough. I'm Kenneth, calling from Port Harcourt. Thank you.
Okay, but Nigerians don't deserve to suffer. Yes, probably there are a certain set of people who might support this candidate or support the other candidate. But everybody needs to come together and look at a candidate that will, of course, do things that will benefit the entire Nigerian populace, right? So, well, Nigeria is a great place, so that's the truth. Don't be sad that you were born into Nigeria. Yes, we have leadership issues, and with time, I believe these leadership issues will be sorted out. But people need to unite, that's right. And then withdraw support from those you know don't have capacity. And then push your support to those you know who have a capacity to make right changes. I mean, when you're listening to a political leader, you should listen to get some form of substance. What is the person talking about? Is he talking about how to solve your problem? Right? That's what you should be listening to. Send in your messages. Eyewitness Report. Choba Junction. I am believing that they should be making plans to fix Choba Junction, right? That place is really, really bad. Also, Rwama should put receptacles where people can dispose their waste. Yes, back them and dispose them into those receptacles. Growing up, we had those big receptacles positioned at strategic places. When you go there, they say, go through it, dirty. That's the normal street language. You go and dispose your waste inside that big receptacle, and then the big vehicle comes
to carry them around.
With the reverse gear. There's a hook, hooks up the receptacle and then lifts it up, pull the whole waste into its bigger receptacle truck, and then put it back and then goes away. Growing up, at least I saw it now as a child. Yes, good evening.
Hello, Maxwell.
Good to have you.
Good evening, my brother. Sorry, it's Ken. I called again. I failed to give my eyewitness report. You know this Okija where they sell electrical parts. If you're coming from Kaduna Street, which is a fruit garden, to that place, man, they should at least that MNK junction. They should try and work on it now. They look much like a kind of hold up that causes. Oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. They should try. That Okija Road, they should try and at least do it again. There is money in the state and in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Osinachi talked about NTA Dominion City. Yes. April Clinic, close to Cornerstone. Yes, good evening.
Hello, Maxwell.
Yes, good to have you. Go ahead, sir.
I'm Sam, calling from NTA Road.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yeah, I have this great challenge about concern about this incident flooding along that NTA Road. Every little rain, you see flooding all over. I will keep pointing hands on just the center, that's the federal government. What happened to the fund that come to the state? And that also trickle down to the local government. Is it that people are not just having we cannot hold our leaders accountable anymore? They receive huge sum of money every month, allocation every month. And Faga, Obiako, Ikwere, all those ones, they will be waiting for the state governor to come and do all those kind of projects for them. I don't think it's right. It's high time we hold our leaders, starting from the local government level, accountable. They cannot just be receiving, some of them are receiving up to 1.something billion every month. And now they are saying the allocation will be coming directly from the federal government, direct to local government level. And nothing to show. I know that if you embark on a project of 100 million naira, it's a big project. At least it will be something that people will say, oh, you have tried. So out of the 1.something billion, you cannot remove 500 million to make the people happy. I mean, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. We cannot be talking about Tinubu, and we have allocation coming to the local government. We have allocation coming to the state government. Flooding is a major issue. Every little rain in Polu area, NTA Road, it will just be flooded. Every little rain. Please, they need to do something about it. Mostly the newly elected council chairmen. They need to do something. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Yes, so my name is Kingsley, calling from Ogbogoro.
All right, sir.
Yes, so my dear brother, my eyewitness report is about this Obogoro road from Ozoba coming down to Obogoro. That road, my brother, is something else. As I speak with you, you see a tanker carrying, I don't know the product is conveying, but as I speak, is on the sharp sand that beggar were using to fill this in, because some other places that people were passing is motor cannot pass through that side. So where people are now passing is on top of that sharp sand, and you know, sharp sand, not every vehicle or truck that drove on this thing. So our government should help us. I don't even know what the sole administrator are doing. I don't even know the reason why that project was stopped. By now, that project would have gone far to help the people living around this area. And now if you see what people are going through in making sure they go to do their daily activities, some said even park their cars. I speak with you, they cannot even drive because that passing that road now is like someone going, I don't even know, I don't want to use a wrong language on air. So they should do something to help the people around this area. We are human beings, for crying out loud. I remain Kingsley from Abogoro.
Thank you, Kingsley. Please let the calls pour in. Messages, send them in as much as you can. WhatsApp, do a voice note.
Yes, you can do that as well.
60 seconds. Good evening.
Hello, good.
Yes, please.
This is a bonus calling from Mahal.
All right, sir.
I say me, my own eyewitness will be on the road as well. As I've been privileged to travel and work outside this country. There was a night I worked, I was on a night shift, and there was this bad spot I passed when I was going earlier. By the time I came back by 6:37 in the morning, the road was walked, as in the pothole was packed. You would not even know there was a pothole there the previous day. That's a system where it's working, where government is working, and the citizens will not have any issue with payment of tax. You see this, if you know Market Square, room of the money, that is one side going to Roboku, then the other side going towards the Lewis Airport. There is a very bad ditch by the roundabout. And as the rain pour heavily, it deteriorates the other ones that are good. I know that our government over time have shown us that they are in the culture of not maintaining it while it is small. They wait for it to be big so the maintenance can run into billions. Let them trade with human sympathy. Free up these funds. Try to patch these things while it is minimal and not wait for it to appear in one budget in the form of billions and trillions. And God will not fail to bless them if they do the right thing at the right time. at some point. It causes serious traffic to normal people because they usually will not pass there. If they are going to the airport, they'll probably use a bricole and straight. They are where they are. Please let them help them out. Even if they don't have the fear of God, the fear of human, also even if they don't have love for us, just the fear of God should guide them in what they are doing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your time. Road maintenance, you said there, very, very important. Roads should be maintained from time to time. I think, was it Dave Mai that talked about how if you construct a particular road properly, it can last up to
several years. How many years
50
now?
50 years. He said
That's
so.
if it's properly constructed.
He's an engineer.
Yeah.
And I think some sections of the 11 axis of the East-West Road is being constructed in that manner. It's just that it's a snail-like kind of arrangement. I think they should speed up. Let's take this.
Yes, good evening. My eyewitness report is about the fake drugs that is circulating in the market. I bought a bottle of cough syrup, but by the time it finished, it didn't stop the cough. Even the orange vitamin C I bought contained a black substance, and it made me to throw the vitamin C away. I treated malaria twice in 2 months with different brands of malaria medicine, but it didn't work. I had to take malaria injection. It is getting too much. Let's check for WhatsApp messages. All right, we have a voice note here.
Uncle Maxwell, good evening. How are you? This is Pastor Gori, the voice of the voiceless. It has not been easy with members of my community, persons with disability. Let 18th or 17th come so that we look up to our governor and complain to him to come to our aid. Many are facing penury, hunger and diseases, nobody to run to. And the society being what they are, nobody cares for them. Please, Uncle Komas, please pass this information so that our able governor will come back for us. God bless you, sir. Pastor Gori.
Why is baby crying? Baby is crying. Yeah? Baby wants to eat. Children don't want to know. That's your business. So just ensure there's food.
Just provide.
Exactly. Just ensure there's food, water. Once they are done eating, they go and play. When they feel like batting, they will bat. When they are done batting, they will see a movie, watch cartoon. That's their own, just enjoyment. That's why I love children. Their life is just revolves around enjoyment. So that's how they are. 0810-9510-951.
0701 933-9962. Send your eyewitness report so that I can read your messages. We can take as many as possible. Send your WhatsApp message, send a regular text message, or a 1-minute voice note to the WhatsApp line I just called out. 0701 933-9962.
Brahman.
Sir?
I am friend for you.
Hey, Alpha.
Fine, sir. You know, say, yeah, the rep you. After I go say there is no peace in you, there is peace in you. There is peace in you. I'm hustling right now. I'm still working. And when you start your show today, you come play the music, allow me to enjoy myself. And you tell us to enjoy ourselves. You know, all those people they visit and get those capacity chairmen. When they are going to tell them what to do. They don't enjoy life. Like me, I enjoy myself. You know, I get this problem, honestly. There is a rally that happened somewhere. They say they are Lechi people. They, from your knees now, Yaramo. From your knees. So those people, if you drop a motor, they will ask you, say, where they go? He say they go, if you ADC member, if they go rally, they will tell to come back. From us. Election never start to nothing don't start. So then the people say, where they go? Now if you hear the local broadcast, where they go? So they go back. The woman they talk for on our radio, on our station, what I listen to me say the woman say they call the shoot gun. I was thinking, say they say they get everything. How come Amechi people they go see them, they pursue them? How it will be 2027? That is just all over my mind. It's really bothering me, honestly. Because the woman spoke, said the other woman called the Russian or something. She ready to die for Amechi them. Nothing the woman talk for radio. So I just imagine say how you go be 2027 if Amechi front himself out, Wike and amend them, which another thing no go give you anything we all shift to one corner. How you go be? That's the question. It dey worry me because I wonder these boys, these youths, when Buhari tell them say, oh, lazy youth, they no fit think of their life. They ask people question when they drop on board, they ask where they go. He say they go and make a rally, go back. How long? How much did they give you? How long? You see Nigeria, they suffer. People are suffering, you cannot eat. You see get the mind to come out and ask them to say, where are you going to? For one politician name that is living large, you need to enter public transport. You use private jet to anywhere they go. People don't come back, try not take leave to England and France. You went with that boy where they go stand, ask them to say, where did they go? Where they go take their own leave? You know, when people go to Calabar, they may go to Obudukaton and go, they cannot try it. They cannot even go to Lagos and say, stay for better hotel. You cannot go in a good hotel and spend 1 week.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's a very big discussion, no matter. Please talk about this issue.
All right, sir.
2027 will not be easy.
Okay,
see, that's
sir.
what they do. When they say, okay, that day, if you don't give us the result for the election, you don't go come out. Oh no, then they fear them. I don't believe in all those nonsense. That day, if who won't vote for, you don't give us what you want. We can tell them that if you know the
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. Go ahead. Your eyewitness. Yes, good to have you.
Good evening.
Yes, Max, I don't have much to say, but I just want to remind you one of the things I told you a few days ago. I told you that after this election process, called election, particularly Emohua local government, we will go back that day. Somebody who is from Emohua local government should call. How far? 2-3 days are gone, oh. No light, oh. I told you that we will go back to this. From 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and all the rest, they will stop to dance till up to a month and 1 year. We are going back to the dark days of Emohua local government, oh. I told you after the selection process. How far? Somebody should call and say what I'm saying is wrong, all right. I have told you, I have no much to say. We are going back to the dark days in name of our local government. No light. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081 389 2850.
Oh, what did they happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
All right, good to have you. Thank you for staying with us. It's still Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt Eyewitness Report. Yes, good evening. Go ahead. Hello. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, good to have you, sir.
What I want to know, say people that know should clear me. When did these people that have now become chairman now under APC become to APC? Because they were just, many of them are just candidates that contested and ruled in their local government under the PDP. Is that how democracy is to be practiced now? Example, Emoha local government. I never had and learned that till the leader becomes, but today is the chairman of Emoha local government under APC. Democracy in action in Nigeria. Madness everywhere. This is how we are going to live. That's just my concern. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, Mark. Good evening, Mark.
Yes, good to have you.
I can hear you. Good evening.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm Mr. Frank calling from location of NTA. Yes, my evidence is this. The boycottation we went to today for Ministry of Justice. People are saying that what happened there is lie. It is true. I'm one of the local government staff. I went there for my boycottation yesterday. They cannot capture me today. They put 3 local governments together, more than 3,000 workers. Before they enter into that hall, was fight. I ran away today for my life. I said, profile from one another. Government and mine. All they are saying that they not is wrong. The president of the local civil service commission person was there. So what happened there? Let them do this thing. Give them different venue. So we can catch ourselves. They are saying that this is the today. No, my uncle tell local government, I'm not on this thing. This party. My boy, what I saw today, I say I'm afraid of my life. See, yesterday, I left out 6 o'clock yesterday. 6 p.m. I cannot do it. This one again, I left out 5 o'clock. 7 p.m. this evening, I'm coming back. I'm not doing it. I cannot do it. Why this is so I'm in sort of fasting? What is so on like this? I'm not the local government. We keep on borrowing money. I'm a family of 3 persons. I didn't keep one night with my children. Now my children are trying to have hunger. Why are they doing all like this? Let me ask this and we can. Yeah, what is happening here? Because you call this state of emergency and let president also command this man to pay our local government so I can use that money to run this thing. What was in the board today, Mr. Man, something happened there. You are heard that people die. So they died the POP at the entrance of that Ministry of Justice broke down. Both the gate and the bar broke down today. People fell something another. They cannot catch on the after 12 o'clock. Everyone left there that the council will get the crack. Let's administrator put this thing. We arrange them so that people will not die. Then you don't talk to win you. You are not saying every time local government workers in the say, how far? Why is it like that? I work for 13 years. I'm not a boss worker. This one will make me 7 above. I want to tell the government, let them control this thing and rearrange it. Without knowing how to eat, I'm hungry. I'm drinking Gagina in the place. I try to call my people. I don't play my head. After tomorrow this morning, where are we going to the morning? We see at that grave. Please, Mr. Mark, I'm surprised with what I saw today. Come on here, I thought no, I was there. My name is Frank. I am there. I was there. They cannot capture me. They didn't capture me. But everybody went away. This is wrong, my brother. Let me call you.
Right, thank you, sir.
So I'm sorry to everybody hear my thoughts.
We got your point.
Please.
Thank you, sir.
Please.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Mark.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My eyewitness is based on the SOA administrator and University.
What's your name, sir?
My joy is that those that are supporting it, that are supporting weekend and everything that is doing, they are still suffering it. At least I know one person that is always crying of late payment of salary. Even as I yesterday has been complaining, like calling his fellow colleagues if they have received salary. You understand? But when Sin was there, Sin pays them earlier. Like 1 week to the month end, Sin pays. But they are still suffering the same thing. Anyone that supports evil will surely before those that support.
We don't want to pray such prayer on radio, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now the point I'm making, what is the benefit of you supporting evil, like supporting what is not right? There's no benefit. There's no project going on. Every project that Sin was doing, all has been suspended. So why are we supporting or praising illegality, praising the wrongdoing in River State? That's my eye weakness. I believe that everything will get better.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Because that's our prayer also, that everything should get better.
So for every one of us, there's a message here that says, my eyewitness report is that the sole administrator is not working in all aspects of River State, and it's truly bad. Kiki from Port Harcourt.
The sole administrator is in what?
Says not working in every areas of River State. This one says, good evening, Max. Tuesday we were at UST venue for the verification. Too much crowd with poor management, and majority were sent back to come another day. Too bad, Lutelga.
All right. Good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, Mark.
Yes, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Alalewo.
All right, sir.
General Ololo. Hello, Max. Are you with me?
Very clear, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, sorry. My eyewitness is about my community primary health center, Menama community, under Asarito local government area. Mr. Maxwell, I don't know how to say this, but let me try. There is one of our community brother that is managing that hospital. Now, our community brother, although he does not study at the community, he stays at the faculty. But whenever there is emergency, when we called on him, even around 12 midnight, we call him Dr. Engel Paka. He will drive down to Menama community and pay attention to that sick person. But as I'm talking to you right now, all the good works Mr. Engel Paka is doing in that health center and Menama community, people are fighting him here and there, trying to see how to remove him from that health center just because of greed and fraud. And I'm in pain. The people of Central Calabari, where that hospital is being recited at Menama, is in pain. The people of Menama community is in pain. Please, I want to plead to whosoever that is managing that health center. So please allow that boy to do. They should allow that boy to run that hospital for us. We don't care the doctor they send, the other persons they send to come and manage the health center with him. We don't care. But they should leave Dr. Engel Paka alone for us. He's trying to see that hospital work again. He's trying to put everything in that hospital in order. If it's not for Dr. Engel Paka, so many aged ones in that community will have died by now. Like the sick ones, the elderly ones, we take care of them. Whenever we call him, Engel Paka will come drive down and take care of our aged ones with their illness. Please, they should leave Engel Paka alone to manage that health center in Menama community. Thank you. My name is Alalibo, aka General Ololo. This is my high witness.
Thank you, sir. The way he calls it, General Lolo.
The name is
Good evening. The name is very sweet. General Ololo.
Good evening, Max. My eyewitness report is about a model primary school in my community, Barayira, Thai local government area. Barayira, Thai local government area. Built by former Governor Amechi. Please, properties in the school has been looted, and the school is resuming next week. Let the local government chairman, Dr. Friday Ukpe, come to rescue the pupils learning in the school. I am Bene Alewa Sunday from Barayira. Bene Alewa. From from Barayira Thai.
Okay.
This one says, Max, early morning today, these boys visited us and 2 policemen were killed at Obeye. And it says Abia State.
Okay, Obey.
From Fireman. He just said 2 boys. These boys visited us. Oh, I think these boys are like they visited them, and says that's his eyewitness report. Keep sending them in. We still have time to take all of your messages and to take your calls for eyewitness report. What is that thing that you saw? What is happening around you in your community, your area, your local government? If there's light issue, tell us about it. If there's now steady light in your community, tell us about it. If they've restored power, tell us about it. If there's solar panels installed in your community, in your areas, please do well to let us know. How is the road situation in your area? Is it accessible? Are there challenges? Please let us know. 0810-951-0951 for calls to call in and tell us. For text messages and WhatsApp messages, 0701-933-9962. Like we always tell you, don't keep it to yourself. Speaking out, you're going to bring about a change, because when you talk about it and you talk about it and you talk about it, the appropriate authorities there should hear it. Of course, they will hear it, and solutions and results will come in that direction.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Go ahead.
I'm Honorable King.
Honorable, please. Let's hear you.
I'm calling you from Ikorango.
Can you turn off your listening device? Thank you.
Yes. Sorry. My eyewitness is our road. The roads are linked to from Umebule to Igbo Junction. This road has been bad for years. Even when Governor Chibika Mechi was on seat, he promised, dualizing this road. But from the first tenor to the second tenor, he didn't do anything. Then Wike came in on board. And still, he promised doing this road. And the people of Ikorengo, Umebuli, Ikorengo, Chukota, is one of the oil producing communities in this state. This community has over 50-something oil wells. And Shell, that Hess Oil took over from, is drilling our oil. And nothing is happening here. No good roads, no light. Our women are suffering. All our businesses have been crippled. So please, I am calling the attention of the government, more especially as our governor is coming back. He should help us and fix this road. At least let us, have impact in this state. Because at times I used to ask if we are among the rivers states. If we are not a river people, they should channel us to another state where we can have mass, or where government can come to our rescue. Please, that is my take. Thank you very much. Honorable Gift Onyeche Gifani.
Thank you, sir. I've heard of Ikorengo, Umebulu, Umayagu Road. Which other one? Please remind me. I think Yusuf knows of this road. I can just talk about the ones I've remembered. Ikorengo, Umebulu, Umayagu Road. Imaman, I've not heard from you for some time now. I think you need to... Let's just keep on pushing, right? Let's just keep on pushing. Send me the list of those schools and health centers that need rehabilitation.
Exactly.
Let me keep talking about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please, if you're listening to me, you can get through to me right now. You can just forward it. I'm sure the schools and health centers are in your phone. You can just forward them to me. Yes, that's what you should do. 0810 9510 951. So your eyewitness report, you can call, and then you can send WhatsApp regular messages, voice note to 0701 9339 962. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, please. Can you help me turn off your listening device, sir? Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's clear.
Very clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm John by name.
Welcome, John.
I'm calling from Omigwe.
All right, sir.
Omigwe, hello. Close to NDDC junction there. Transformer spoiled. Since last year, December, up till now, nothing has done. And nobody has even woke up to ask, even to contribute more government to come to our rescue if there's nothing they can do. But I was surprised. The way everywhere is dark, that place. I'm calling on government, please let them know if they will talk to NEPA, if they can assist with the transformer. Even though the community will help and fix it more better. You know, Migualo, people are suffering there seriously based on NEPA light. Nothing is going on there. Good business. People are buying block regularly because of no light. And on there, close to Ospark Junction, the people around there entering DDC road, part of it. And the transformer is carrying much load. They needed to divide that transformer because most of the things that spoil those transformers is more load and no more new one is coming in. So government need to come to our aid and do something. Thank you. That's my eyewitness.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Everest, welcome.
Yes, how about your companion?
I'm here. Good evening.
Okay, all right. Well done, Auntie. I went to this Union.
Everest, can you speak up so we can hear you very clear?
I said I went to Union Junction today to see that place that is spoiled. I discovered that there's no way they can walk that place fine unless they remove that Kilimanjaro from that place so that they can walk that road better. That Kilimanjaro is supposed to remove from that place. After all, Mr. D that was here, government paid for that place. They should remove that Kilimanjaro so that they can walk that place normal. What they are going to do now will not last. There is no way they will channel that water to. So they let the government, whosoever is concerned, make sure that they remove that Kilimanjaro to enable the construction company to do the work rightly and channel it to the original.
So where do you want to jack Kilimanjaro to?
They can, if you not be there, will they not locate to another place? That place was owned by Mr. Big before. They removed Mr. Big here. And government paid for that place. I don't know how they still come back to that place again and block the place.
Thank you, Everest. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good.
Hello, sir. On the issue of transformer, well, it's quite unfortunate. PHEDC is supposed to be taking care of their facilities just like the telecom guys do. But this is where we are. Communities will have to contribute money to fix transformer, buy their own transformer. When you're done buying it, you hand over the receipt to PHEDC. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Okay, Master, good evening.
Go ahead, sir.
My eyewitness is this solar issue that I've been talking about at Eneka by Petit Junction. These people came here today they took one of the lights that is like the light has an issue. So they took the pole and the light away and brought it back. The name of the guy is Saidu. And I took his number. I said, why did you people don't want to give us light, this solar light? He said the light has finished, that they are still expecting other set of lights to come. That when the light come, that they will come and give us. So I pray, and I pray that he listen to this, that he should do according to what they have said. Because this light have already been paid to them by NDDC. To give us this light free is our right. This is what they said they have used to empower the Niger Delta. So we cannot be left out while other people are enjoying the light. So that is why I am calling that whosoever that is in charge, this Saidu that gave me the assurance today that they are expecting light, it should not be that it is 419, because the number that he gave me, I've been calling that number since that time he gave me till now. The number is not going. And when I went back to the place, I did not see him. And I'm seeing through caller Saidu. That is what the number they brought out. So they should please give us our light. That is my my eyewitness.
All right, thank you. For those who have gotten their own solar street light, please protect it too. Please try and protect that light, because if you don't protect it, when there's no PHEDC electricity, you use that light to cover up. At least you have some form of illumination along your street within your area. I'm also pleading with the NDDC to at least step up and install better standards of solar light. Bring in better ones, so that at least it will last. Now, some of them, when they are fully charged all through the day, you will see the sun will be so scorching. At night, it will now look like candle. You now wonder, how is this thing? Why is this not shining properly now? So please, the authorities should do the needful. People are really, really suffering. Cornerstone Road, please. It needs attention. I went there, was it 3 or 4 weeks ago? Man, the road is something else. Yes, the road is something else. Please, if they go into rainy season again, I'm sure those guys will suffer a whole lot. So please, the necessary authorities should look into Cornerstone Road. It is very, very important. Dominion, NTA Dominion City. They just need to cut off the bad spot, fill it so that, and then the traffic within that area will just disappear. Good evening. Is it raining there?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, is it raining?
Hello?
We can hear you. Can't you hear us?
Good evening, Mr. Master.
Yes, I greet you. Welcome.
Concerning the solar lights, like my community, presently we don't have the solar lights. Nomadolo. I don't know if you know Nomadolo. Like if you are coming from Numola, there's a community. Once you're coming from Numola, you get to where they call People's Club. Where you have total police station.
Yes.
From that community to the Lechamane Polytechnic, that community is called Nomadolo. We don't have the solar panel light anywhere. Now I noticed and I found out that there is one market. There's one road you can take from that market to get to Numola Junction, like get to where they have Resto Park. They are beginning to put the pillar, the panel stuff, the pillar. Let me use the word, the pillar. But the main community itself don't have the solar lights. Don't have the solar lights. So that is my eyewitness.
Thank you very much for that one. Bad roads in Eche1, Chokota to Umebulu Road 2. Okay, I think person is stating the bad roads. Ulakwa to Aqua Road 3. Igbodo to Egbeke Road 4. Agree to Opiro Road. Agree to Opiro Road 5. Okay, Hisu to Uzuzu.
Let me see.
Umanalu Road. Pastor Goody.
Alright. Can you marry?
That will be teaching me how to pronounce this Eche Road.
You marry an Eche man, eh?
So that I can be learning those Eche words.
Exactly.
This one says, good evening, Maxwell and Rona. I want to remain anonymous. My eyewitness is about this guy in Oromeruzimbu Total Village, known for opening people's cars and stealing their batteries. He's also into house thefts. Everybody knows he's the one doing it, but because he is an indigent, they protect him whenever they catch him. The guy is giving car owners sleepless nights in this Total Village. Let me quickly take more messages before we wrap up. This one says, good evening, Max and Rona. My eyewitness report is about the local government verification we did at the Obiwali Center today. Max, someone from Erema in Onelga local government area died in a motor accident today. That's sad. While coming from the exercise, do you know that they ended up postponing the exercise to next week Thursday after stressing people? The question is, what is the reason for this present verification? The whole environment was rowdy and clumsy today with people running helter-skelter looking for a way to get their forms. The most annoying parts were those who were disabled with different challenges. It was horrible. They would have done this exercise in the various local government areas and putting people into stress. Thank you. My name is Florence Rema Ben. Good evening, Today FM. I missed what's on your mind because I'm on drip. My eyewitness is that I've been treating malaria for 2 months now. It will come and go again. I complained about it day before yesterday. Now, see, I'm on sick bed taking drugs. Please pray for me. I'm Emmanuel from Uniport. Our prayers are with you. Speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery.
We pray for you. My eyewitness report is, again, these boys are back again on the streets, barely 1 week after the election. Kiki from Port Harcourt. Trying to take these messages as fast as I can. This one says, Max and Rona, good evening. No light at Igruta. We're suffering. We are part of River State now. NEPA, come to our aid, please. From Lady J. Good evening, Max. Staff verification is at this time that the school administrator is about to leave is uncalled for. He's looking for where to put money to loot allegedly. Kiki. This one says, Maxwell and Rona, good evening. My eyewitness is that I foresee. Okay. I don't think I can take that on air. I'm sorry. Please, Max, tell our sole administrators to pay me my monthly pension. For 3 months now, we have not been paid. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that call dropped.
I needed to take one more. And then we'll take a short break and then come back for security
and you.
Yes, go ahead. Good evening.
Yes, Maxwell, good evening.
Dr. Chris.
Yes, can you tell the Uniport chap that has been treating malaria for 2 months to see me that Monday? Is it possible?
To see you when, sir?
On Monday.
On Monday. UPTH, right?
Yes.
Which department, sir?
No, that I won't disclose. Sorry, Maxwell, for safety's sake.
Okay, so how do I get to him?
Give him my give him my number if you have his number.
Okay.
Yeah, I trust you. Can give him my number. Let him call me, please.
Okay, Doc.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. See, miracle don't happen.
Your healing has come. Your recovery is here.
Miracle don't happen.
Okay.
Let's take this short break. We'll be right back. Security and you will be looking at school as resumed. What is it that you have done to ensure the security of your children? And then the schools itself.
They also have a role to play.
They have a major role to play. When your child comes back from school, do you usually check their bags? Do you usually ask them questions?
Yeah.
Or you just say, hey, go to your nanny,
go and eat, go and sleep, do your homework and
do your homework and sleep.
You need to pay attention to these things because a lot goes on outside the house that you need to be aware of. Please,
it's very, very important. Let me use that language. So please, check on your children, ask them questions. When they're back,
be very vigilant.
Be vigilant. Be what?
Vigilante.
Be a vigilante. Vigilante. All right, we'll be right back after the short break. Stay with us.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my lines. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Bole Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the Guinness Special and Bole Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot bolly with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life. Fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So, if you are in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, great music, and good vibes at the Bole Festival celebration with Guinness.
Bole Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081 389 2850 now for more information.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
All right, welcome back. You see your Premium Talk Radio Today, 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. It's now time for Security and You. We have Ukechi Smith-Vivia joining us via the telephone. He is a security expert, a crime analyst. When it comes to security management using the AI, he's a master. Cybersecurity expert, CEO of Snow.net Security Nigeria Limited here in the city of Port Harcourt. Good to have you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Maswell. How are you doing today?
You're doing great. You're doing
Good
great.
evening.
Yeah, Rona, how are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you.
Yes, I can see. Maswell has said you need to do something with the people.
That's not the security talk I want to talk about.
It's very, very important.
so that you will learn this thing very well.
There are words and languages. Don't worry, we're getting there.
It's all right. So, Mr. Maswell, let me say good evening to our listeners once again. You know, when people were calling, Mr. Maswell, can you hear me?
Very clear, sir. Very clear.
Yeah. I said every time people call for eyewitness reports, and I just begin to imagine if we're asking for too much as a people. Mr. Maswell, if I would say in a primary education, that is what they taught us as basic needs or basic responsibility of the government. And they told us that number one is security of lives and property of the people. I know I learned in primary school that government must keep citizens safe from crime, terrorism, and external attack. They told us provisions of basic infrastructures and public service, which includes roads, electricity, clean water, schools, hospitals. They told us making and enforcing laws. They also told us economic management, welfare and social development. These were 5 basic primary things I think I learned about responsibilities of the government. I know that that's not what we're going to be discussing today. But the truth is this. Which of these is the government doing for the people? You hear people talk about roads, light, hospital. People don't even talk about water again because that one almost all of us can provide water for ourselves. I won't say this. I just think that the government will need to improve because I don't think we're asking for too much as the people that they are governing. But today, we're going to be looking at the topic that is titled Back to School Security. And he said, what parents and guardians should look out for as their children returns back to school. Mr. Maxwell, if you listen to almost all the parents, almost all the houses, what we're discussing and everybody is discussing is children going back to school on Sundays. Some have started going back, some are going on Saturday, all for preparation of resumption on Monday. And I think that is what almost every parent are talking about. And as we talk about this, it is also important that we also talk about the security and safety of our children, as we might be sending them back to school from tomorrow. We should also receive them back, maybe after the section and all that. That is the prayer of every parent. I say that as our children return back to school, security should not just be a concern for government and schools alone, but also for parents and guardians. Today, I will actually be sharing a practical security tips for parents and guardians, what they must know to protect their children on the way to school, in the school, and on their way back home. Mr. Maxwell, you can believe that in today's society, crime like kidnapping, bullying, court-related activities, drug abuse, and one thing or one of them that we don't also take cognizance of is cyber threats. At this point, we don't know that cyber threats is also something we need to look out for. And even traffic accidents affect students, children, parents, and guardians needs to play an active role in securing their children's life beyond just paying school fees and buying uniforms. Yes, I was talking to somebody. I said, we need to protect our children beyond just paying these school fees, because you hear everybody talk about school fees and what they are going to go back with. We should also be looking at security. The objective, I just have about 3 objectives to this program today. Number 1 is to raise awareness on risks children face during school resumption, to provide parents with practical tips on securing their children and to encourage partnership between school, parents, community and law enforcement agents. Now, let me just look at the key security lookouts for parents and guidance. And maybe I just start at home, home to school transition. In the morning, it is home to school transition. And what are we looking at this point? Number one is to know your child's daily routine to school. Now, some children are to switch to new schools because it's a new term and promotional term. People go to new schools, people graduate from point to point, from school 1 to school 2. For those that does not have secondary schools, some children. So that change of schools in between within this period. Now, as you're going to change that school, what is the safe route for that your child to follow? You need to consider that very seriously. Like I was educating somebody that stays around the NTA houses and looking for a school for the children around SAS Road. I was educating them and I said, there is no problem about that. But the risk inherent from the point of leaving for school to the school and point of coming back, the risk is too much. Why not you reduce the risk? As such, look for school that is closer to you so you can as well reduce the risk, because you driving from that point to that point, there could be anything in between, so you reduce the risk. So what exactly am I saying? Know your child's daily route to school. As such, you need to determine how safe that routes are to school. Most of us also will also want parents to know that sometimes taking children to school, you see that your children's school might be in a one-way drive, but because it's closer to where you're coming or where you're going to turn, you might just decide to do one way instead of going to drive properly, turn the way you're supposed to turn and come. Now, between that time you want to do a sharp one way, you could actually put your child's life, even you, into danger. So you have to look out for these routes and justify and see that the routes are safe for you, because you don't just go and look for this school and you just walk in there. You are not calculating, if I'm driving, bringing my child to school, is the school going to be one-way drive, or is it going to be the normal way that I could just come out and park properly and drop my children? So these are things we should look out for. We also, number 2, let us ensure transport is safe. Verify school bus drivers and private transport providers. We've been in the security for a very long time, consulting for schools and other sectors. We have seen issues where most of the school bus drivers are not properly verified. I tell you. And some persons also have it as a side business to provide transport services after school. Like you see some parents will book on Keke and say that this tricycle will be bringing my children from school and taking them to school. At the end of the month, I will pay so amount. You have some taxi drivers that does that, and all that. And the question is, how well do you know these people? Because within the space of time they leave the school to your house, that particular gap can actually harm your child. It mustn't just, when I say harm your child, it mustn't be that they will kill your child immediately, but there could be informations that your child is not supposed to hear, and probably hear those information. We have seen a situation in school bus where children will just come back and they start singing some songs that has never been sung in the family. they start speaking some slangs. Mr. Master, have you noticed that?
Yeah, so children are very, sensitive.
Unknowing to them, they'll just be singing these kind of songs. And you just be imagining, how did he or she come to hear this? The thing is, some of these things are transmitted between that time of leaving those school bus arrangements. So you need to verify the school bus driver. Mr. Maxwell, unfortunately, I must tell you, because I've been in the system, you see that we are always too much in a hurry to really take time to verify the people that works for us. I'm telling you, now that the school is to resume, some old drivers might not come back to that school. They probably will change work. Of course, you know that. And the school will need to employ new drivers. And because of the ways private schools pay their staff, it seems to be a little bit low. As such, few drivers will be available for that kind of job. So, and that is the cheap labor most of them are going to hire. As such, endangering the lives of these children because of cheap labor. So you need to really verify them very well. Don't just pay school bus, blindly leaving it for the school that they have done that. You also have responsibility as a parent to ask the school who is your driver, the school driver boss, who is he, and how have you profiled this person. Possibly they can show you certificate of profiling, because it is your child and children we are talking about. It is just not all about paying school fees. It is all about confirming that you know the person that is driving your child. Because most times you don't know what they take in the morning. You don't know the challenges they probably might face psychologically, emotionally, because sometimes most of these people are seen as just a normal, common person. So as such, we need to know them very well. And I also advise that schools should do good due diligence in recruiting their drivers for school bus and that provide those services. Then, 3, teach your children not to enter unknown vehicles. For those that might not be privileged to have these services of school buses and private transport providers that will take them to school and bring them back. Some children goes to school themselves. So you teach them how not to enter unknown vehicles. These things, we just assume that, yes, the children are supposed to know these things. And as such, no need. They know now. How would they enter private unknown vehicle? Do they not know that? No. See, they don't know. So we need to teach them, so they know that They don't need to enter, because sometimes you just see somebody who park and say, "Oh, you're going to school, you're going late. Can you go? Let me give you lift."
The child will
Ordinarily, it's
just enter.
supposed to be. Yeah, the child will just enter, and most times some of these children that goes to this kind of that are exposed to this, when they give them transport, they calculate some bonds and minerals.
Exactly.
They calculate some snacks that probably they will use this money for to get, and I saw some of them might even jump at unknown vehicle just to see how they could probably save maybe money for snacks and so. It is the responsibility of parents to really look at it. So those are the key security lookout. And now, let me look at the school premises, what the parents should look out for. Like I said earlier, this period, children are changing schools because it's a new section. Now, as a parent, going to change school for your children, what are you going to look out for in that school? I've seen a situation where most times people look at just the building. This building is fine, as such. You just want to form a class and throw your children there. No problem about that. But security is what we're talking about. So at the school, what are you going to look out for? I said that parents should check school security. Yeah. Number one, check the classrooms. And when you're changing school for your children, check classrooms. Mr. Maswell, I consult for school. So during this period, I decided to visit some schools that I consult. As such, I got to a particular school. I was also looking for a school too for my child. So I got to a particular school where recommended and all that were recommended. So when I got to that school, let me tell you why parents should really look out for classrooms. It was a 2-story building, I can remember. So I now asked which class be, as in, so they took me to the second floor. Well, it was well furnished, no doubt. It was okay. But the thing I noticed was that the windows do not have burglary proofs. The windows were just open like that. And no, it has a window, sure. But when you open the windows, somebody can actually fall out. A child can actually fall from that window.
That's risky.
Yes, but they didn't see it, not until I drew their attention. So if I had not gone to look out for that classroom, they probably, that solution or that information wouldn't have been there. Because the risk there is that children might be playing and one might mistakenly push another, and he will fall from 2-story building. Only God knows what will happen. So these are things that parents will look out for. Okay, you look out for seats, even the seats your children will sit in the classroom. How good that seat? Because some school will use iron, that's metal, to construct some things. Those seats we had then. Somebody might mistakenly push your child, and he hits her head, and that's it. So these are little things that we do not take cognizance of in looking for school for our children. So the chair should be child friendly. Okay, so that you see even the columns in the classrooms should be child friendly, because these are children. They can fall and hit in some places. So you must try to see the classroom where your children are going to stay. And I walked also, I said, let me see their restroom where they can ease themselves. And they took me to the place. I looked at the place. I said, where is boys and where is girls? They showed me the two, and they were just almost the same place. I said, okay, no problem. And when I came out, I told the woman, I said, I'm not going to bring my child here. Your school is fine, no doubt, infrastructure-wise. But then, how do you put male and female, boys and girls, restroom in the same place? What is the thing? So these are children. They could just, so many things could happen. So you need to look at these things as little as they are, very important. You need to look out for your children's hostel. If for those that be going to hostel, you need to go to the hostel. Tell them you want to see. You want to see exactly where they want to keep your children. So that you look at the hostel, check the windows, check the doors, check the toilet system, check these things. So you know how safe your child will be. You need to look at security policy of a school. Mr. Maxwell, I tell you, I have to look at the security policy of a school. And as such, on my own, I advise the school, I said, because my children, they are in this school, you have to upgrade your surveillance system to the latest surveillance system. And exactly what they did, even I have to even come in to say, okay, whatever you can do, you just pay. Let's do, because I know that security is important. So exactly, you look for the security policy of the school. Ask for it. We should not always be in a hurry, because this is our world, these are our children. So we need to ask for these things. These schools are business people. As such, they should have these policies. When this happens, what is supposed to happen? When this happens, what is next thing that's supposed to happen? So these responses are supposed to be embedded in a security policy of a school. Parents should look out for exit and entry of a school. A school is not supposed to have just one exit or one entry. There should be an emergency exit. So, should there be anything, the children could safely be evacuated. So, it's not just having fenced a playground and just leave one gate as an access gate. Why? Because you are managing people. Things could happen from that entrance point, and you decide to evacuate using the emergency exit. So these are things you should look out for. And another thing is, are there CCTV cameras in that place? And even if some schools claim to have, or they have, the truth is, I have always said, and I keep saying, there is a difference between having a CCTV camera in the office of the director and also having it, and you have a staff monitoring it. Because the essence of CCTV camera is to stop, is a real-time surveillance, is to stop that act from happening. It's not when it has finished happening, we'll go and replay footage.
To check what really happened.
What really happened? When the deed has already happened.
Okay. Mr. Smith, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just hold on. We need to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Today 95.1 FM, where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Bole Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the Guinness Special and Bole Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot bolly with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life. Fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So, if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, great music, and good vibes at the Bole Festival celebration with Guinness.
Bole Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Yes, of course, we're back. So we're looking at school security. School has resumed. The children have to go back to school. What is it that the schools are doing to ensure that these children are protected? And then the parents, are they vigilant enough? When you want to take a child, you want to register your child in a school, do you also take a look at all this in surveillance system? When last did you check your child's school bag? Now, if your child is stranded, do they know your phone number? Offhand, like they can call it 080 this. Do you know your child's school driver by name, background, where they stay, probably their relative? What do you think schools should improve in terms of security for children? Now, you can join the conversation. We have Okechi Smith-Dibia, who is a security expert, joining us on the show. Send your messages to 0701933962. Mr. Smith?
Yes, Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that for the CCTV cameras, not just having them, the school should also endeavor to have a staff that will sit and that screen to monitor what is happening so that whatever wants to happen, they stop it from happening immediately. Not when it has happened and we'll begin to look for footages and how to do that. Another thing is access control. The school should be able to have a good access control. And also, like I said earlier, this period, children are going to meet new teachers. They are going to meet new students, as in classmates, and all that. So you have to encourage them to report suspicious behaviors or threats. Yes, as you're sending them out, let us encourage them to report suspicious behavior or ask. You see, sometimes these little things we could just promise them. You see, when you report this suspicious behavior, I'm going to buy you this, I'm going to do this for you. It makes them to easily report these things. Sometimes they could even report the ones that are not even suspicious. But because you are the parent, you can actually filter what they are reporting and know exactly the ones that you need to treat and the ones you need to also. But no, as stupid as you think those their reports will look like, also treat it with care. So you don't just wave it out for them to say, okay, this is just what it is. In fact, this I will encourage parents to do. Like today, personally, I had a client that the child left the house and it was an issue. But I thank God when I started communicating with the girl and she just told me so many things. And one of those things were just that when she reports things, they don't really listen to her. So what does she really need to report again and all that? And it didn't just start one day. So, but I thank God at the end of the day, we were able to bring her back and all that. So parents should pay attention and encourage their children to report. Now, you have to monitor signs of bullying. Like I said, they are going to meet new classmates and all that. So you have to monitor signs of bullying. I don't know if time will permit us. We might carry over this topic because I have a lot to say about this. So you have to monitor signs of bullying. Now, when a child comes back from school and keeps talking about a particular child and all that, so you need to really pay attention to know exactly why she keeps talking about a particular child in the school. So you have to do your findings. Sometimes you need to even stroll with them. You need to even just, ease up, and they will tell you why they keep talking about this particular child. And as such, you will know, so that you know the signs of bullying. Because if you allow it, we never can tell what the end result will be. Maybe we might end up with this particular one. Then next week we continue. Teacher and school security rules. Teacher and school security rules.
Mr. Smith, we have about 3 minutes to go.
Oh, shit. So I think we are going to continue with this because as important as it is, it's something we need to know. So let's leave it to continue. But I will also want to encourage parents to also do well, not to encourage their children for malpractice. A friend wrote an article, Mr. Maxwell, since yesterday I read that article. I've not been feeling good, and he titled it "Education in the Mud." Yeah, she titled it "Education in the Mud," and she just summarized to say, "We have destroyed a generation who will build the strong institution like we talk about." What she was talking about is that what we saw has weakened our country. She was talking about, as it stands now, parents will begin to tip school teachers how to take care of my child well, give my child extra attention. Before you know, during exams, instead of the teacher to grade the child based on her or his performance, because the parents used to tip the teacher, he will grade his pupil a little bit above the other her performances and all that. So everything will begin to help the child. In other words, support malpractice. So we are destroying a generation. You destroy them by supporting them right WAEC. You support them right JAM. We support them right positive. We support them in year 1. We support them in year 2. What are we doing? We are destroying a generation. So as you take your children to school, you have to look out for this.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Tips. Next week we continue with this.
Thank you, sir. All right. Mr. Smith, Ukechi Smith Dibia on Facebook, UKECHISMITHDIBIA. Follow him on Facebook. Some of his teachings, they are there. You can just go there, get the video, get the write-ups, and then go through it. It's very, very important. He's a security expert, a crime analyst. He's the CEO of Snow.net Security Nigeria Limited. Thank you, sir, for coming on the show. We appreciate you.
Welcome, Mr. Master.
All right, stay with us. We'll just take a short break. That's it. And then we'll be done. Follow me on Facebook, Lucky Maxwell, LUCKYMAXWELL.
On Facebook, I'm Rona Agbara, RONAAGBARHA. Good evening.
On X, aka Twitter, at LuckyMax2 833-819-3434. Good evening.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Bole Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the Guinness Special and Bole Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot bolly with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life. Fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So, if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, great music, and good vibes at the Bole Festival celebration with Guinness.
Bole Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Atolato. Check and balance. Waiting for account balance. Make a man raising life no balance at all. We all finding balance. One man's food is another man's poison. Sure. More reason why I could do my thing. Always. Originality in my jeans. My reality in my jeans. My face looking porous also got me moving whiskey. 1,000 shirt I get was borrowed from my broski. Sure yeah they manage, don't they holler to my toes please. Which kind life it is a man they walk to only chop sleep. Wake up and grind and say expect the big pay. Shout out to my jiggies where they submit the list for pay. It's okay, long as I breathe I know say yes my God did. And I go always give my all to the peeps along. They beg me then show me road, forgetting say God set compass. Spend a million my wrist but still I got time short pass. With me I don't see mad movie talk cause you don't chop trash. Don't have me too song to motivate my brothers. Anyhow you baby go pull up, street wise no rebellious. Man ready and zealous, they fish stab it man zealous. Now every day I dey thank God, no be man for don't drop. For this life that they live, now only God with my backup. Check and balance, check. Waiting there for account balance. Make a man raising life no balance. We all finding balance. One man's food is another man's poison. More reason why I go do my thing. Originality in my jeans. My reality in my jeans. Paracetamol no they cure thinking. Empty accounts now they cause this thing. Every day I'm billing with no consigning. Just down. Run a man say confirm G. Talk is very cheap, I only act on funds. Columbia opportunity one by one. Packing all the glitters even go down bronze. Me I know they wait for time. Check and balance. Waiting there for account balance. Make a man raising life no balance. We all finding balance. One man's food is another man's poison. More reason why I go do my thing. Always. Originality in my jeans. My reality in my jeans. Originality in my jeans.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081-389-2850 now for more information.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
In exactly 48 hours, all roads will be leading to the magnificent Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. If you have forgotten, it is Nigeria against Rwanda. It's a must win. Yes, our destiny is no longer in our hands, but we have to take it a game at a time. Don't forget also that we are waiting for FIFA to tell South Africa, hey, we are taking 3 points away from you, and that will open the door for Nigeria to go to the World Cup. Thank you for joining us on another edition of Global Sports Update. Akila Matawa is back. Yes, a man who resides in Akwa Ibom State, where he talks sports. He's going to be bringing us up to speed with everything you need to know about Akwa Ibom State and how ready the state is for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Akila, please, as the government of Akwa Ibom State announced that the gates will be thrown open, or fans will have to buy tickets to see the Eagles against Rwanda this Saturday.
At this point, there's no announcement yet. It's just the normal preparation. Everybody is preparing. The security operatives are getting their orientations. Everywhere is taking shape, with arrivals and everything. But then at this moment, there's nothing that has come out about ticketing. The Football Association has not said anything. The state government has not made any pronouncements. Some of the NFF officials are already on ground. We've not heard anything from them at the moment. So right now, I cannot say if there will be tickets bought for the game or by fans, or it will be thrown open for fans to come in and support the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Akila, when the Eagles are in town like this and a game is played, maybe I want you to, think about a lot of games that have been played in this stadium. Can you tell us one of the fondest memories? I mean, something you look forward to again during a game between the Super Eagles and their opponents. And number two, how much do you need to get into the stadium when it is not thrown open? From the popular side to the VIP and the VVIP, when the Super Eagles of Nigeria are playing at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo.
There have been so many fond moments. It's always a delight when the Super Eagles come to town. The support from the fans, yes, it may not be too electrifying, but whenever the Super Eagles are ahead or they are showing good promise that they can win a game or they exchange the ball really well, there's that excitement from the fans, that connection that they have, chanting the names of the players. But then one moment will stand out. The 1-0 win over Zambia in the qualification for the 2018 World Cup. It remains evergreen. Alex Iwobi's goal in the second half that day to beat the Chipolopolo 1-0 and seal Nigeria's spot at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. It was like a carnival on the day. After the game, the players were dancing around with their T-shirts branded. They've qualified for the World Cup. They were waving the flag. They were running through the stadium. The fans were dancing. And outside, you could see the excitement and everything. So that's a moment that stands out. And it's that kind of situation that you hope to see again, that the team gets the ticket to a tournament, especially playing at home. We hope that gets to happen at the latter part of the qualifiers, even though we're into the second round already. Just 4 more games to go. We play at home now, we go away, and in the last window, we go away before coming back to end the campaign at home. So I am hoping that we're able to see that moment happen again. Even on the final day, the Super Eagles are back home to play their final qualification game, and it's a day where they seal the win, seal the deal, and qualify for the World Cup. We will see another carnival yet again. And about the tickets, usually it's always 1,000 naira only for the popular stand. That is for the fans. VIP, many a times it's between 2,000 naira or 3,000 naira. and VVIP, whether 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira, it's never flat. But then regular tickets have always been for 1,000 naira, VIP 2,000 or 3,000 naira, sometimes VVIP 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira, depending on what the NFF and the Football Association at home and maybe the state government decides. But I know that ticketing lies with the NFF in collaboration with the Football Association here in Akwa Ibom.
Now let's talk about the match this Saturday. What kind of reception do you think awaits the Super Eagles in that game against Rwanda? Yes, we need to win. The Eagles have said so much. The NFL president said we should keep faith. These Eagles don't keep their promises anymore, Akila.
Well, it's really a tough situation. But then, like the fans have always done, especially here, regardless of what has happened in the past, regardless of the situation that the team is in, regardless of the standing at the moment, they will get a very cool reception. The fans are looking forward to having them. The last time they were here was as far back as the month of March. So 6 months now down the line, almost half a year. So everybody's happy that football is back. National team football, and the Super Eagles are involved. The top stars are involved. Victor Osimhen, who is a fan favorite, Ademola Lookman, William Trust Ekong, homeboy, coming back to town. And you spoke about promise. This is the land of promise. So maybe the Super Eagles can keep their promise this time. Yes, they've disappointed quite a number of times, especially in this qualification tournament. But in between these rough patches of this qualification, they've still sealed qualification for the AFCON. It's still within the period. So it seems there's something fundamentally wrong with the World Cup qualification. But then the instability, we spoke about that earlier. You know, having 4 coaches take a team through qualification. How do you expect the team to do well and also get the results when they are trying to settle into one manager, another comes on board, the philosophy changes, the approach to the man management of these players also changes. So we're just hopeful. The Super Eagles, regardless of what happens, regardless of their past, they always get forgiven. But then it's up to them now to keep the promise, to deliver in the land of promise and give these fans something to cheer about. Like I said earlier, the path to probably reviving the slim hopes of qualifying for the World Cup begins with this game.
Aptly said there, Akila, my man. Now, let's stay in Uyo. What is the weatherman saying? And what is the state of the Gospel Akpabio Stadium at this moment?
Well, it's cool. The weather is very, very okay. It's been a bit sunny these days. The rains have paused a bit, but this evening we've had light showers. I went to the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium today on an assignment, and the pitch is in perfect condition. Everything is in good shape. The maintenance work is ongoing. I saw some renovation work on some street lights, fixing them back at the stadium. The grass being pruned as well. I saw, the markings on the pitch being redone by those in charge of it. The grass looks very smooth. Everything looks in good shape. The seats, everything. The stadium is in top shape. And just recently, the contract for the maintenance of the stadium was renewed yet again by the Akwa Ibom state government for another year. It costs the state a lot of money, but that has been consistent. So kudos to the state government for maintaining that facility since it was inaugurated in 2014, 11 years now, and we still have it in good shape. It's the only one we have at the moment that can host international matches. And I can say from what I've seen today at the stadium, I was there just a few hours ago, everything is in top shape.
Talk us through what it is like. I mean, the eve of a big match like this, and the day of the match. What is it like in Akwa Ibom State? Talking about the fans and, of course, what happens within and inside the Godswill Akpabio Stadium.
Well, for the day before the match, most times it's just about the last-minute rush. Fans trying to get information as to where to get their tickets, about how arrangements will be for the game, and for what happens inside of the stadium. It's the usual, last-minute rush. The final touches in terms of putting the stadium in shape by those who maintain it, and also the fact that both teams get to train at the arena. They also, the point where, there's the press conference, it happens inside of the stadium for both teams, and then the usual 15 minutes of access for the media to catch a glimpse of both of these training sessions, take shots, create content that they hope to create. But then, in general, it's always a busy day at the stadium on the eve of the game. And on match day, it's always very crazy. There are people who go to the stadium sometimes in the morning for a game that will happen in the evening. There are people who try to come in at least 3 to 4 hours before the game to avoid any last-minute rush. So it's always fun around the stadium. Business people, especially those who sell drinks, that is soft drinks. Of course, alcohol is not allowed around the stadium. Those who do businesses, they sell snacks and everything. It's a day where they cash out really big. So it's always busy on the eve of games, especially the national team games on match days as well. But the town is always generally populated because you have lots of people coming into town. Most of the times, hotels, especially around the stadium area for accommodation for those who come in, they get filled up. But then you just have the feeling that there's something happening. There are visitors in town. The economy gets the ripple effect of also getting boosted as well. Food vendors, transporters, those who are into the business of, dropping off people. So it's always busy. Economically, it's busy.
As we go, Akila, I want you to relax and talk us through what will make someone in Lagos, Nigeria, or maybe somewhere in Kano State to leave their abodes and come to you, not just watching the Super Eagles. What are the side attractions? What more would want to make you spend so much money? Knowing that the Eagles, like I said, don't inspire confidence anymore. What will make me spend money to come to you? Please convince me.
Well, I understand that the times are hard. The economy is not really friendly with many people. But then I think football is something that brings people together. So you could come to meet friends, make new friends. And on the other side of it, I am hopeful that somehow, even if you feel that the Super Eagles may not give you the kind of joy that you want, just believe them, just trust them, just have faith. Like the NFF president, Ibrahim Gusau, said, come around, enjoy the game. And outside of it, there's so much to savor in this town and in the state in general. Akwa Ibom is known for hospitality. You get a very warm reception by the locals here. It's also the soup capital of Nigeria. Permit me to say that, like some of us do say. You can enjoy lots of delicacies here, especially soups around the state. You can enjoy afang, you can enjoy editan, fisherman soup, atama. Try them out. So many of them. You have lots of them here. So you could come here just to explore the culture in terms of food as well. There are many relaxation centers you could go to, and most notably the Ibno Beach. Yes, it's a bit far from the Uyo town here. You could spend maybe in the region of 2,500 naira or 3,000 naira to go to the beach, but then it's a fantastic place to visit and catch good times, enjoy nature, and also get back. You have other sporting facilities in the state as well to probably go look out. You have the Eket Stadium, you have the Uyo Township Stadium. You equally have other places where you could go to as well. Akwa Ibom is well connected. There's no place in Akwa Ibom that you would spend 2 hours to get to, regardless of the location, especially the headquarters of all the 31 local government areas. So there's so much to look forward to here. The environment is calm, it's green as well, palm trees everywhere, very green vegetation. You have the Unity Park as well, where you could go relax. So Akwa Ibom is blessed naturally. It's endowed. You can enjoy everything, and you're a lover of relaxation. Beautiful scenery around, beautiful women, great men and women as well. The list goes on and on. Akwa Ibom is a beautiful place, and aside the football, there's so much to enjoy.
Thank you so very much, Akila Matawa, for your time, breaking it down so nicely. At least a lot of persons know so much about Akwa Ibom and what to expect this Saturday when the Super Eagles take on Rwanda in a World Cup qualifier. Thank you again for being part of the show.
It's my pleasure. You're a legend and one of those who inspire some of us. It's a big pleasure to share the stage with you on this show, and I appreciate a great deal. Thank you as well.
A young man in whom I am well pleased, from the northern part of Nigeria, came to Akwa Ibom State for his youth service, but has refused to go back home. Akila Matawa, thank you so very much for being part of Global Sports Update. Everything you need to know about the Super Eagles of Nigeria their game against Rwanda. We are counting down. It's 24 hours to go. We wish Nigeria all the very best. My name is Godwin Enakana. Global Sports Update. Let's keep cruising. God bless Nigeria.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Greetings to you, wonderful people of River State. Thank you for joining us on this health enlightenment, sponsored by Baba Champion Herbs.
Baba Champion Day for
Stand 9
for this herbal fair going on at
Isaac Borough Park, opposite my one flyover, Port Harcourt.
Let's hear from the chief consultant of Baba Champion Herbs.
Thank you so much, dear listener, for being with us. I am the chief consultant of Champion Herbs International.
We day for Stand 9
081 377-13684.
Today, I want to talk about erectile dysfunction.
Please, could you break it down so everybody can understand this?
Erectile dysfunction is the inability to get and keep an erection firm enough for intercourse. Having erection trouble from time to time is not necessarily an issue for concern, but when it happens frequently, it becomes a problem. It can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and contribute to relationship problems. This problem of getting or keeping an erection can also be a sign of an underlying health condition that needs treatment. Male sexual arousal is a complex process that involves the brain, hormones, emotions, nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. Stress and mental health concerns can cause or worsen erectile dysfunction. Common causes include alcoholism and other forms of substance abuse, sleep disorders. If you don't sleep well, it can affect your performance. Tobacco use, too much sugar in the body, obesity, metabolic syndrome, which is a condition involving increased blood pressure, high insulin level, body fat around the waist, among others.
We therefore stand 9
081 377-13684.
Baba Champion Herbs.
We are not jack of all trade. We focus mainly on those issues that cause embarrassment to you as a man.
You can call us on
081 377-13684.
Does it come with symptoms?
Of course, it comes with a lot of symptoms, which, if neglected, could result to terrible conditions.
The symptoms include trouble getting an erection or keeping an erection, reduced sexual desire. You find yourself, as a man, you don't have urge at all. When you experience other sexual problems,
such as premature ejaculation or weak erection.
Other ailments, such as diabetes, heart disease, might also be linked to erectile dysfunction. Visit an expert.
We therefore stand 9
081 377-13684. 081 377-13684.
Any advice to our listeners?
I advise any man with any of these symptoms to quickly visit an expert. Even if it gets you embarrassed talking to an expert, never mind that. Most times, treating an underlying condition is enough to reverse erectile dysfunction. In other cases, medication or direct treatment helps a lot. So, when you see yourself in this situation, don't feel ashamed to talk to an expert.
We therefore stand 9
081 377-13684. 081 377-13684. Baba Champion Herbs is all about you. Once you get to our office, we will run a thorough checkup on you, which includes comprehensive tests that will help us locate the root cause of your problem before we face it squarely. We don't charge anything to run the test on you. It is of utmost importance to us because it helps us to actually understand your situation and how best to tackle it. Remember, at Baba Champion Herbs, our main focus is on how to bring out the real action in you as a man. Make no mistakes. Visit an expert.
We therefore stand 9
081 377-13684. 081 377-13684.
Thank you very much.
Follow the road,
And that was a paid infomercial.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Get ready to feel the rhythm, the groove, and the true vibes of Africa. This is not just music. This is high life. From the legends to the latest, we're bringing you the best of palm wine grooves, jazzy horns, and soul-stirring melodies. There was a sound that told our stories, a rhythm that made our fathers dance and our mothers smile. Welcome to The Thrill, a musical journey through time where legends live on and new stars shine. Join us from Mondays to Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Today95.1 FM for the ultimate high life musical show. Don't just listen, feel the music. High life lives here.
African style. African style. African style. African style.
Hello to you. Welcome to The Thrill. I'm Queen Chima. We're going to get into a story, and get to see what the presidency says about this. I mean, over and over again, you have talked about over-reliance and dependence on oil in terms of revenue. The presidency seems to have some good news, and we're going to be looking at that. Is it really what it is? How sustainable is it? Are we really looking at something that is what it is? Right? Why are we we're insistent on working on our daily oil production and associating a number of factors to that as to why we should meet up OPEC demands. And not just that, but also considering how over-dependent or over-reliant we've been on oil. And that oil runs almost everything about the Nigerian economy. And then we've been talking about diversification over and again. And it's like, okay, well, how have we been able to achieve this? And exactly, how have we been able to achieve this? Are we really looking at other sectors, not just looking at them, but intentional about improving, investing, and selling these sectors outside of the country? One that Nigerians can really be proud of and say, this is what we have. Well, the presidency says that non-oil revenue jumps 40% to 20.6 trillion naira. We're going to look at how these statistics were reached at and what the presidency says. A number of policies by the president and the Bola Ahmed administration has made this possible in terms of physical foundations. It says in terms of taxes, tax compliance, and digitized revenue systems. Okay, but then let's take this commercial. You're still listening to The Thrill on Today 95.1 FM.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Bole Festival.
And this year, Guinness Nigeria's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the Guinness Special and Bole Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot bolly with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life.
Fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So, if you are in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, great music, and good vibes at the Bole Festival celebration with Guinness.
Bole Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Now, the statement was titled Nigeria's non-oil revenues power strongest fiscal performance in recent history. According to data released for January to August 2025, non-oil revenues rose to 20.59 trillion, up to 40.5% from the 14.6 trillion recorded during the same period in 2024. Now, the presidency said this represents the strongest fiscal performance in Nigeria's recent history. Nigeria's fiscal foundations are being reshaped. For the first time in decades, oil is no longer the dominant driver of government revenue, said Onanuga. Oil is no longer the dominant driver of government revenue, said Onanuga. Now, the presidency credited the increase to structural reforms, including improved enforcement, customs automation, and digital tax filings, adding that the task ahead is to ensure these gains are felt in better schools, hospitals, roads, and jobs. Of the total collections, non-oil revenue now account for 3 out of every 4 naira, with 15.69 trillion naira coming from non-oil sources. It said customs alone collected 3.68 trillion naira in the first half of 2025, 390 billion naira above target, reflecting what it called systemic changes, not one-off windfalls. Now, while inflation and exchange rate adjustments have contributed to revenue uplift, the presidency says the gains are primarily reform-led. President Tinubu, who addressed the delegation of the Buhari organization at the State House on Sunday, pointed to the revenue growth as evidence of improving public finance and noted that the federal government was no longer borrowing from local banks, easing pressure on the domestic credit market. And the presidency also highlighted a ripple effect at the sub-national level. For the first time, monthly allocations to Nigeria's 36 states and 774 local governments crossed 2 trillion naira in July, driven by increased Federation account disbursement. Now, officials said the improved fiscal space allows states to boost spending on infrastructure, agriculture, and social services, aligning with Tinubu's inclusive growth agenda. Resources are being directed closer to the people, the statement read, although it added that current revenue performance still falls short of the president's ambition for higher spending on education, healthcare, and infrastructure. I mean, you're looking at all of these statistics and you're asking questions about how it trickles to the economy. The president had said over and again that it's just taking time to be patient. That patience would, at the end of the day, ensure that we see exactly what's been happening with the economy. Remember that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala had hinted that, well, a lot has happened with the Nigerian economy. What is needed now is stabilizing the economy. What is needed now is stabilizing the economy. That was about around 3 weeks ago when he hailed hailed the economic reforms of the president, saying that they have been in the right direction. Now, the presidency is saying a number of things have helped the economy in terms of tax reforms, revenues. Now, I'll just read that what she said 3 weeks ago. I think that was around 14th or 13th of August, where she said that the Tinubu's economic reforms in right direction. That the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, commended President Bola Tinubu for working to stabilize Nigeria's economy, saying reforms under his administration are moving in the right direction. Now, speaking to State House correspondents after a courtesy visit to the president on Thursday, Okonjo-Iweala said her discussions with the president centered on the launch of a landmark initiative aimed at empowering Nigerian women in the digital export economy. Now, that video was circulating in social media, saying coming from the World Trade Organization, and one who's been very prominent in the economy of the country of Nigeria. Financial economy and all of the steering of Nigeria's economy, saying, well, the reforms are in the right direction. And now the presidency comes out to say that dependent on oil and oil revenue, not major stay of the Nigerian economy. We will begin to want to look at the statistics and how all of this in turn turns out to enrich the economy and ensuring that the economy is being steered to somewhere at least. But well, maybe you want to ask a lot of questions like, how does this trickle down to improve the everyday livelihood of you listening? The presidency says, we want to see the impact. We want to begin to see the impact on health, on education, our hospitals, the daily living of Nigerians. However, this is something to boast about. 40% increase. 40% increase. That non-oil revenue jumps 40%. That's to 20.6 trillion, says the presidency. And this is attributed to fiscal foundations that are being reshaped, says Bayo Onanuga, talking about tax reforms, tax compliance, fiscal reforms, and digitized revenue systems. This is exactly what has shown the sharp rise in this new figures, showing a sharp rise of this 40% increase, and not being on oil but on non-oil revenue. Non-oil revenue jumps to 40%. I don't know if this makes you feel excited. This is good news. If we're doing 40% now, 2025, as at this time last year, it was around 26 point something percent. Yes, about 26 point something percent. And now this is 40%. Does it mean that we are making progress with the economy? Or is this the stability that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala spoke about in terms of the direction that the administration is going on with? Is this what it is? And if we can spark or get a spike on other sources of revenue, not just fiscal reforms. I mean, we want to look at resources in terms of natural resources, look at agriculture, human capital development, ICT, entertainment. You look at all of these and you're saying, oh, if these sectors can boost the economy rather than oil, over dependence on oil and the revenue that oil brings, then we maybe say we are making a lot of progress. But while you're calculating all of this translation, this 40% increase, how does it also translate to the economy? Has it? Is this news something to be excited about? Or some may say, oh, we're not even sure about this. What if these are just numbers that are they were just made up? What can we point to the fact that these non-oil revenues have actually risen to 40%? But this is what the presidency says. And what are your thoughts about this? 0810-9510-951. That is 0810-9510-951. That's the number that you can dial, and I'll get your thoughts on this. You can send a text or WhatsApp message to 0701 9339 962. You're listening to The Thrill on Today 95.1 FM. Non-oil revenue jumps 40% to 20.6 trillion naira, says the presidency. And what are your thoughts about this? Is this something you're excited about? Good evening. Your name and location. Yes, good evening.
Yes, Robert Maja, the farmer.
Robin Maja, good to hear from you.
Yes. I watched him. I listened to the president. He said it's something he can brag about. After all you have dissected, how is the common man, the life of the common man in the streets of Nigeria, how is our life? 40%, 2.3 trillion. How has all that English, all that grammar, how has that facilitated to the life of the common Nigerian that struggles every day to make it? We talk about tax, non-oil, from non-oil. Which area in particular are those money coming from? Are the ministers paying tax? The governors, are they paying? The are they paying? You will hear, even the last election that was conducted, the election that was completed on the 30th, good to go. You are aware that the recheck that I described as illegal, do you know the weight that the councillorship and the chairmanship, they do not pay tax? Are you aware? Are you aware? I'm asking you, are you aware that they do not pay tax? It is a way for you. The result is that 20 APC. What are we talking? Who is deceiving who? To read those figures and read those figures. He said he can brag about it because the federal government is no longer borrowing locally. You don't borrow locally and you're borrowing from the foreign. You are aware that even the Nigerian government borrowed or placed to borrow about $120 million from Japan. Japan, which is one of the highest world bank. We are going there to borrow from Japan. And you are saying the economy is stabilized. Hunger is everywhere. Poverty is everywhere. Nothing. I hear the other day somebody talking about it. This. But the money was done by this government was done by borders. How is our life in the street of Nigeria? What is the cost of one building of Gary? How much is the youth and the smallest school? You're telling me the economy is stabilizing. God bless you. Robin Maja, the farmer. All
right, Robin Maja. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello, Chris.
Good evening. I'm fine. Can you kindly speak up?
Okay, so let me just say this. I'm just going to say it quickly and leave it there. The truth is that we read these things and we follow facts that we see. And if I want to start telling some things we read about, it will take time. But the truth is that what I have found out is that, APC has not decided to go on propaganda, and I don't know how that is going to help them.
Can you speak to your mouthpiece closer, please? Oh, the call dropped. Apologies about that. Okay, let's see. Good evening. Your name and location. Can you hear me? Hello. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Okafo. I'm calling from Mumbai.
All right then.
In fact, I don't understand what the president is saying. As an agent, we clear 40-liter container before with the 4 million, 5 million. So today is 18 million to 20 million. And the custom has been there for long, making revenue for federal government. And we are talking about mineral resources in the north. They didn't say anything about that. And they're telling us that the economy is keeping life. I don't understand this. I don't take it from him. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's take this commercial. I'll start taking your calls again shortly. Just stay right here with us.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Bole Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the Guinness Special and Bole Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot bolly with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life. Fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So, if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, great music, and good vibes at the Bole Festival celebration with Guinness.
Bole Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
increase in non-oil revenue. The task is to ensure that you feel it. How long will this even take? Why some people say, oh, wow, really? A non-oil revenue, 40% spike? Okay, maybe we should start to see this translate into real life, and then we can ascertain that, oh, truly, that's what is being happening. 0801-0810-951-0951. Are you excited about this news? Good evening. Your name and location. Oh, that call dropped. I thought I picked. Okay, good evening. Your name and location.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Christina.
It's Queen.
I'm Chico McIver from Valley.
Yeah, good evening.
You know this that they are talking. 25% of that money is from River State, collecting from this so-called state of emergency. So the presidency, they cannot deceive anybody. We are dying in hunger. No food. Even common water. No way. So nobody can say that the economy is stabilizing. Why we are dying of hunger. So thank you. I rest my case there.
All right. Good evening. Your name and location. Good evening. Yes, that's my name. Wellington.
I need that music again.
So
I'm calling from
it's good to hear. It's the music you want to listen to. Well, that's why it's the thrill. That's why it's the thrill.
That music don't help tell us how the economy be. The music they tell you how much plantain be, how much meat be, how much this be. Finally, not tell you you're hungry, they catch them. That big problem.
No, I know they understand.
So imagine go hear this song. Let me go straight to the point. The economy is stabilized. When the water is stable, it sinks, man. The stable water sinks. So the economy is sinking. People are suffering. Everywhere is smelling. People are dying of hunger. Hunger is killing people. That's stability. When something is stable, you no longer move from another backward. It's drowning. People are dying. It's a common phrase. Nigeria is not moving forward. Nothing is happening. We are going back. Somebody on the studio one day were using the law of flotation, talking about water. And I asked him, see, if your boat stops, they move again. The boat go do one side. It comes beside the boat, they leave. You go there sink now. So what is the stability are we talking about? It's a common sense now. When something is stable, it means you no longer go anywhere anymore. That's stability. Are they talking about the currency? A stable currency can no longer purchase something. If the money doesn't have value, you can't buy. Internationally, you can't buy. If you go to Benin or Cotonou, within those borders, you can't buy with Nigerian money. But sometimes we talk, we let us be factual. That this thing, you want to just give name. Let us hear the name that the economy. Stability, a primary economic student. See, so I said it on air, I said it. What the Kunjiwala is doing is just to grease the elbow of the president, just to tell him that finally. But in real sense, in ratio, once something is more than 50 kobo, getting to 1 naira, it means that the economy is not stable. That 1.5 you're talking about, 1.5 plus, it's not stable. Stability you're talking about is something that is standing. Therefore, the dollar is still bigger than the yen is everything is bigger than Nigerian money. It's a fact. They are not talking about the revenue. Not Nigerian people. And when you this morning in your radio, they were talking about 5% of wage tax by January. My farm, because that's always some relation. By January, now you get it. People pay for diesel, crazy, anything. You need to pay tax. I don't know if you say, And that is the music I want to hear. Please just come and play that music again. I love you. They say repeat that music for them again. Thanks and God bless you.
All right. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm Kembila.
All right, Nkem.
For me, it's quite unfortunate, quite regrettable, and quite disappointed that the APC-led federal government are still deceiving Nigerians. Even as they make a lot of sense when they keep quiet and deceiving Nigeria economy stable. And the one that shocked me more, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, that have a very good name before now, even the Jonathan regime have decided to rubbish her image by romancing with this failure government. I don't know what they are talking about. See, everything in Nigeria, they are trying to tax Nigeria, including the air we breathe. Maybe possibly next year they will tax Nigeria, like the other man tell you. To clear goods in the port now, maybe contract. Something you clear, the same goods you clear in Jonathan time, 4 million, now it's almost 30 million. How would this now affect the market? When you go to the market, you put it to the citizen now. So I don't know. They say that these people custom every year. They tell you how many billions, trillions of naira custom generate ahead of Igbo businessmen. You see, so I don't see. That's why somebody sang a song with that and which way Nigeria is totally stuck under Tinubu. Nigeria is doing well. It's traveling all over the world from one place to another, parking our jets in the airport, paying, spending Nigeria, lavishing Nigeria resources. Nigeria is doing well. It's quite unfortunate. People will still queue and collect donuts and vote this kind of people. When you travel outside this country, you will not want to come back to the country. I'm telling you the fact. If you have traveled outside, you won't want to come back because Nigeria is just like a hellfire.
No. Nigeria is not like hellfire.
I say it's just like I'm telling you. I'm not particular about it.
Like.
I'm telling you what I know. I say it's just like to compare the civilized nation. I've traveled not less than 49 countries.
But it's not hellfire.
It's like hellfire because things are not moving here. I know what I said.
All right.
Thank you anyway.
Good evening. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello, good evening, my sister. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Queen.
Yes.
How is today?
Today's going on well. How about you? How's your day going?
It's been fine. It's fine. I'm Matthias calling you from Norway in River State.
All right, Matthias.
Okay. The truth of this the matter is that this our federal government, this government of Tinubu, I think they are not being sincere to themselves because all what we have been hearing is just paperwork. There is no one that have come to reality. They're just trying to see Nigeria that Yoruba people may go school fast. Tell me what one thing that they have said and we have heard from the news or we have seen it happening. No one. So somebody like me, I know the government and I know nothing good will come out of it. All what I pray every day that God should just try.
Have that madman as family that no shame. But when you look at the situation in our nation today, my sister Queen, can you really tell me that there is any improvement in any area of economy? And we have been hearing about one borrowing from one to another, and here the one who says the leader of the country said there is no more borrowing. And apart from that, the things he keeps saying, we had sometimes, not too long, I think last week, in Japan, now to Brazil, now to Nigeria, off and on. I begin to imagine, is it that something is wrong upstairs, or is something that we don't know that is going on, or there is some use of uncommon substance that makes one to begin to move and speak under the influence of common substance, because I don't really understand. Because you and I see what this government came from day one and they have been doing to us is to punish us continuously, to put on taxes and what have you, thinking that they have held us captive. But I tell you, these men who think they are now Pharaoh, stroke Idi Amin of Uganda, exhibiting all kinds of characteristics or attributes of Idi Amin and Pharaoh, I tell you, time shall tell. There will be a day of reckoning where these men, they will answer for all their atrocity, because they think we are conquered people. We are not conquered people, but we are just watching and seeing all their mesmerizing and their mischievous kind of gymnastic way of doing things wrongly and thinking that they are all in all. They are not all in all. They don't learn. That is the problem about these men. They don't learn about the past. We can tell of Abacha. We can tell of the almighty Abacha of them. We can tell of Babangida, when Nigeria were so filled up with their so much kind of mesmerizing and mischievous attitude, Nigeria stood up. Even Jonathan, we saw it when he was doing it with his men. Nigeria at the time, they say, no, enough is enough. They have to change. But the problem is that when we change, these men keep manipulating things in one way or the other. But I tell you, this time there will be no other people around to manipulate things when there will be a change. And this government, everybody, I'll keep saying it, some of them will serve their last day in Kirikiri and Kuje prison for all the atrocity they are meting and the evil, wicked, inhuman treatment they are meting on we Nigerians. Keep on taxing us and keep on using the money to mesmerize, living a flamboyant and luxurious life, crisscrossing one breath of on the other to all manner of. Oh, this man, it shall not be well with them. Who claim they are our leaders? They are not our leaders, so they are just crooked men who maneuver their way in a way to come and begin to see that they put punishment on us. But time shall tell, because they were not voted into power and they scheme and crookedly force their way in, causing commotion and shame and pain and weeping and gnashing of teeth among the people they claim they are leading, and they are enjoying living a life that, oh, it shall not be well with them. My sister, watch and see. Time shall tell. Thank you. I don't want to say because I'm filled with so.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi, Queen. Any economic reform that would not put food on the tables of the poor Nigerians is wicked and unacceptable. Tinubu is known for excessive taxation, even as a former governor of Lagos State. These multiple taxation is like extorting the poor to pay the rich. Tinubu's so-called economic growth is just on paper, an empty boast aimed at suffocating the poor. Mr. Lucky. Okay. I mean, I want to let you enjoy this tune before we take the news, take a commercial, then take the news. But let's see if we can see. Do we have any comment on Facebook? Let's quickly check that out. Okay. I'll just quickly check if we have any comment on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, one. This person says, all these are noise and stories. People close to him, Uche Nelson, should be sincere a little and tell him that Nigeria's inflation is ridiculously high and taxes are increasing daily. Taxes are increasing daily. All right. Can we take a call or two? Then we'll wrap up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that one dropped. Well, they clearly credited. Now, it was clear. The president credited the increase why is that word difficult for me to pronounce tonight? To structural reforms, including improved enforcement, customs automation, and digital tax filings. Adding that the task ahead is to ensure, that's some of the questions you've asked, that the task ahead is to ensure that these gains are felt in better schools, hospitals, roads, and jobs. It says of the total collections, non-oil revenues now account for 3 out of every 4 naira, with 15.69 trillion coming from non-oil sources. It said customs alone collected 3.68 trillion in the first half of 2025. Now, 390 billion naira above target, reflecting what it calls systemic changes, not of windfalls. Non-oil revenue jumps 40% to 20.6 trillion. Excited about this? Good evening. Your name and location.
Good evening, Queen.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, Obed Chima is my name.
All right, Obed.
I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Queen, this tax the president is rolling out, has the president been able to consider the conditions of Nigerians? Because what we are hearing is mean that next year things will be worse the way it is currently. You understand? So I'm watching how Nigerians are going to fold their hands and the president will do whatever thing he feels like. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that time. If you look at this president, this man has gotten more money than all his predecessors put together. And he has even borrowed more, considering the fact that he's not paying subsidy. He has borrowed more money. Because we knew where the former president Buhari, he left about 70 trillion. Now, if we go to the debt rate of Nigeria currently, Queen, you will be amazed if truly Nigerian government is not paying subsidy and yet borrowing this much, and it's not even enough. He's even trying to tax Nigerians more. A country that people finishes from university, there is no job. I finished university since 2015. This is close to 10 years or 10 years, right? No job. I have to create one for myself. But I can tell you, all this tax the president is collecting is not reflecting anything. Nothing has changed. Nothing, I tell you. What Nigeria is going to do during that time. Because what I'm foreseeing right now, it will be worse from next year. Thank you.
All right. That's our show, The Thrill. The presidency says the work now is to see how this would translate into schools, hospitals, and the livelihood of Nigerians. That seems like plenty work, or it's going to be a long process. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Thank you so much for your contribution on The Thrill today, Thursday. Quite appreciate it. And we'll do this again. Today. No, not tomorrow. We'll do this again next week, Monday, on The Thrill. You're still listening to Today 95.1 FM. 10 o'clock, the world news at 10. So do stay right here with us.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Good day, my lovely people. of Rivers State and the environs. The voice wey you dey hear so na the voice of Mama Honey. Mama Honey, that Yoruba woman wey sabi only about man matter. I dey always dey treat you, my people, dey greet you say God no go let us stay disease, stay spend the whole of our lifetime. If you be man wey be say you dey notice say something dey happen inside your body, but the thing no dey there before, maybe na long time toilet infection na im cause your own. Abi you be man wey be say you no dey take care of yourself. Abi you be man wey you like to dey take cocoa thing. Abi you be man wey be say you get different thing wey you contact from river, abi from where you dey make intercourse. If all these things enter inside your body as a man, if you gather themselves together wey be say no go let you feel stand gidigba as a real man. No forget Yoruba proverb dey talk say anybody wey laugh last na im dey laugh the best. Na im make Mama Honey come tell una for Port Harcourt town say for Mama Honey place we dey take off man matter. Man wey know say many things dey do am inside im body. Whether you be man wey be say you no even get the opportunity to sleep well, abi you dey get inch inside your body, abi you be man wey be say you no fit stand gidigba say yes I'm a real perfect man. My brother, you need to take 1-2 step come meet Mama Honey inside the ongoing Herbal Trade Fair for inside Iziboro Park. You need to go meet experts, the people wey God give the knowledge, wey sabi about natural medicine. One of them na im be Mama Honey. If you be man wey be say you dey notice say to waka from one pole to the other na wahala, abi if you dey waka you go dey feel like say somebody dey push you, abi if you dey waka you go dey feel like say dem put something inside your leg, abi you be man wey be say your waist dey pain you all the time, your waist dey pain you all the time. No forget say na waist gangan na im man dey o. Man wey waist dey pain, you no go fit talk say I'm a real man. Abi you be man wey be say all the time if you dey talk among people, you then go dey perceive odor from your mouth. Abi your body go dey inch you like say you take yam water take rub body. Abi make your body dey pepper you like say you take yam water take rub body. Who tell you say na only woman na im dem dey put blame for the happiness of the home? Anything wey concern woman, anything wey concern the happiness of the marriage, then go carry all the wahala put for woman head. Man gangan na im be the giver, na im dey give us wetin we go carry. And no forget say Mama Honey, I dey always dey tell you say when you visit our stand for more information and enlightenment, we go tell you many things about man matter. You no forget say na we be una wife, na we be una mama, na we be una sister. Anything wey concern man, e dey inside Mama Honey brain. Use the opportunity wey dey happen now for inside Iziboro Park. Come visit Mama Honey for information and enlightenment about your health related matter, about your health related problems. No forget say God na im dey do everything, but God no go come from heaven. Now God go direct angels to us human being. Anything wey you dey do, just believe say you go do am well, because Oyinbo people say anything one doing at all is one doing well. Now I make Mama Honey dey always dey talk and say I no be God o, I only understand the efficacy of natural medicine. As you sabi your daily activity, na so Mama Honey sabi natural medicine about man problem. No forget na stand 17 I dey. Stand